Hi everybody, welcome back to GM Surplus. My name is Ellis, and we're going to be playing campaign in Viruna, the Viruna world. If you watched Viruna Expedition, same
No.
world, different time.
Was that recorded?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
go back and watched it a bunch. Yeah, this is taking place much later when there's actually society, so that we can do cool, fun stuff like dungeons and whatnot. And I'm very excited because we're gonna do a new campaign. This is Viruna Artifacts. Basic gist: players are gonna be hunting down some artifacts. It's a lot more basic than I intended it to be, but that's what we're doing. I'm joined by my four lovely co-hosts. I mean, you are technically, but I'm the DM. Max is here.
Hi. We're the
Alette.
surplus.
This is the surplus. Alette.
Hi.
And Duncan. And Elliot.
Ooze.
And I think we're going to start off with a very short little mini session 0. I just want to go over some stuff. Introduce your characters to the audience, because I know we've talked about our characters a little bit. So, do we want to do that now, or do we want to do that in the game?
Like in narrative?
Yeah, that's usually how we do it. But
yeah, usually
Try
All
get
right.
it.
when we
We'll
walk
wait
in
for
narrative.
that. Well, first things first. Do you guys have any questions about the campaign that I have not yet answered? Sick. Yes, we're good.
No, I had nothing to do.
Milestone leveling?
Yeah.
Dope.
Who plays XP anymore? XP out the window. Who cares?
Honestly, I can't even calculate XP anymore.
I thought there was going to be more stuff to talk about, but I think this is going to be a lot shorter than I expected. I kind of just want to go over like some homebrew rules that I'm just going to use.
Okay.
So let's see here. I have lingering injuries. I've kind of chopped that down a little bit. Usually there's one where you get like system shock, but that's lame. We're just going to do lingering injuries. If you take half your health or more in one attack, and then you go to 0 hit points because of that attack, you have to roll a con save. Fail the con save, you get a lingering injury. There's a D100 lingering injuries table.
And this is half your total HP, not your half your remaining, right?
Correct, half your total.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because then you get a lingering at 4.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm going to do it at level 1, because that feels...
It's very
You
easy to do that.
You
much
take
damage.
5 damage and you get your arm cut off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So we'll nix that for this session, but from now on, maybe next session too. But then after that,
Well, you can just say it has to be a minimum of 20 damage or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah.
I'd like to play around with exhaustion a little bit, because I'd like to use. I'm going to be using the 1 DND exhaustion mechanic, where it's 10 levels of exhaustion. At 1, all of your attack roll. No, I think it's attack rolls. Anything you roll a d20 for is reduced by 1. At level 2, you're reduced by 2.
So
it's
it's
just
the straight D
gradient
modifier
scale.
to all the stuff you're doing. Gotcha.
Exactly. But it's not going to make you like.
Mhm.
Well, I don't even remember any of the old ones, but they were lame. And to give that a little bit more of a, presence. And again, if these are lame and you don't want to do them, tell me, because you guys are also playing this game. If you are knocked down to 0 hit points during a fight, and then you are healed back up during the same fight, you get a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
Makes sense.
So it gives a little bit more
I like that.
tension
actually.
to
yeah, that makes
I like that.
going down. All right, excellent.
Yeah, it makes sense except for me. I don't want that to be me.
Okay, Max doesn't have to do that, but everybody else is going to do it.
Cool.
I want it to happen to him twice.
Okay. This is fun. You guys get to dictate the rules. Bonus action potion. I think Max does it this way too, or at least I've seen him do it this way. You can drink a potion on a bonus action. You roll regular. If you spend an action to drink it, you just get max health back.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And I like that. So
But it's still an action to feed it to somebody else.
It's still an action to feed it
Yes.
to somebody else.
If
Bonus
for a
action's only if
roll,
you're drinking
yes.
it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Initiative rolls, if you and somebody else, like not enemies, but if you and another player get the same initiative roll, you can go at the same time. So you don't have to like have a let go and then Duncan go. You can have like a let move, Duncan do an attack, a let do an attack, Duncan move. You can kind of intersplice those.
Okay.
And we'll play around with that. If it sucks and it is like OP or
Unintuitive.
yeah, then we'll not do that. But that's that. And finally, this is one that I don't know if you guys want to do or not. This is the only one where I was like, they might not want to do this. I like the idea of rolling death saves privately.
I've wanted to try that. I've heard people talk about it, and I haven't. I've been interested in trying that personally.
So you'll basically just do.
If you go to where you're rolling, you can change it from public roll to private GM roll.
Yeah.
I noticed.
It would be blind GM roll, so you don't know if you're dying either.
Oh. I guess
unless you don't want that.
I mean, I don't. What's the point? You know, like you're not gonna tell anybody anyway.
That's true.
I feel like letting the player who's actually dying know.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. Okay, so we'll do private GM roll, so you'll know if you're dying, but your friends won't. And that is everything that I wanted to do. So.
Do you want to explain the new thing we're doing?
Yeah, so if you notice, we're not on Roll20 today. We are using Foundry. Everyone keeps talking about how cool it is, and after building this campaign, at least the first bit of it in Foundry, I do like it a lot. And if it sucks and you guys don't like it, we can go back to Roll20. Obviously, we all already know that, so that's not going to be an issue. So yeah, we're going to be doing that. I did want to actually throw you guys in a little test battle map that I have here, just so you can get an idea of like moving your character around and stuff like that. So, and I want to see if you guys can do this too. Go to the little man in the top right, which is going to be your actors tab. That's where you're going to see all of like your NPCs that you meet, your buddies.
Yeah, it's your journal.
And for tokens that you own, I believe that you can make if you drag your name out, it'll make a little token. I don't know if I have to do that or if you can.
I think you have to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. And I don't have your new picture.
Oh
yet.
my god, you can just put the URL for your character sheet and it'll import it.
Yes, I do have that. You can get your D&D Beyond character sheet in there.
It's still easier to use Beyond 20, I find, at least, because I know where all those places are.
Yeah.
Because it does put everything in different places for the in-game.
Yeah, that's true.
But it will update and update on your token and shit, which is cool.
The only thing that's weird and different here that I wanted to highlight is rotating your character. If you hold shift and then a direction on the, there you go.
Okay.
And it'll rotate that way. So it's
So
kind of weird, but yeah, you can do that.
Well, we're already used to, because this is the middle ground between Tailspire and Roll20.
Yeah, that's true.
This is the compromise.
Something else cool that I like is on the left, you should see measurement controls. So like if Max is doing a big breath weapon attack, you can do a big.
Oh, it's
cone,
more intuitive.
And it shows you the cone.
That's so nice.
I know. I really
so
quite
nice.
like that.
Yeah,
you can draw the drawing tools. There's a little dice roller if you want to roll some dice or you can do chat commands are I think the same. And you guys can create notes. I don't really know how it works exactly, but you can make a map note and then be like, oh, this is the note that just so we know if we're here. I don't know. But I think we'll probably just do that out of the application anyway. So yeah, if you guys feel good about that, then I think we're ready to. Does
selecting targets matter? Is that just to show you who we're attacking, I guess?
Yeah, I think
because look, I can select Ian as a target.
Yeah, so that puts a little green
so
dot.
I can just do that to bad guys, so you know who I'm attacking.
Yeah, that could just be an informational thing, and then of course there are measurement tools you can measure, and that's cool. All right, excellent. And I don't know, I think you should be able to add conditions to your character as well. So like, oh no, Max is dead. Just kidding, he's not dead.
You can do it.
Yeah, so instead of just like random symbols that we have to associate with something, you can just be like, oh, here Max got frightened, and it gives you a little notification as well.
Okay.
All right, sick. All right, let's get it.
As they say.
There we go. Goodbye. As they say. Sorry, Daybreak's gonna play now. All right. So let's get started with the actual campaign. Now that we've gone over everything that I felt we needed to go over. Founded and populated over 500 years ago, Viruna continues to be, since its inception, a place of wonder, intrigue, and most importantly, adventure. Since its earliest days, the citizens of Viruna have a stable relationship with the gods that created them. Each of the gods in this world have had a hand in helping the mortals that reside there live and thrive, giving them the knowledge they need to build infrastructures for their cities, the tools they need to cultivate the land, the compassion they need to solve disputes amicably. Well, all except for one. The creator of Viruna, the Great Scott. Out of the 12 gods residing in Elysium watching over the mortals, he is the only one who has never left since he created Viruna all those years ago. Rather, he acts as a watchful eye, keeping tabs on the big, potentially earth-shattering events taking place on Viruna. After all, since the mortals learned to harness the residual magic left over from the creation of Viruna, threats to the very well-being of the world seem to be popping up more and more often. As for the rest of the gods, the work they put into help the mortals build a functioning society is done. However, they still pop in from time to time if their help is truly required. But otherwise, the citizens of Viruna live a pretty comfortable life. Those who prefer to dwell in the cities that dot Viruna's landscapes, tend to the fields as farmers, or work in the shops as craftsmen or merchants. Schools have opened up across the continent by the scholars of Viruna, where those interested can learn the art of the blade or any variety of magic they choose. Port cities line the coasts where ships can dock, offering transportation and shipping services. And to top it all off, those seeking adventure as a looper have a plethora of options to whet their appetite for a fantastical journey. Speaking of adventure seekers and fantastical journeys, our story begins in Yunail, Viruna's largest city, dating all the way back to the first year of its existence. We join our would-be heroes as they peruse Yunail's bustling marketplace. And hopefully it's going to pull you guys over. I think it just has to
loading bar. Oh, it'd be cool if there's a mod that you could edit it to add fun facts about Viruna while it's loading.
So sorry, there are a lot of guys on this page. I should have preloaded this. There they come.
There we are.
All right. So you guys are in the Viruna, the Yunail marketplace currently. And we'll go through, and I'd like to know what everybody is doing in the marketplace right now. So we will start with Alette.
So Quill is
and describe your character as well.
Stout little, mostly Kenku looking. She's got a slightly bluish hue to her feathers, but it's like a dark kind of indigo sort of undercoat to her rufflage. She's got curious beady eyes that are currently looking around a series of books that some far-off traveler has brought into Yunail. She's done this quite often. She's a collector. Upon her back is a case of scrolls. She's got a splotch of ink on her beak that she hasn't seemed to notice. And she is furiously digging through pages of a particular text. Kind of enraptured in the literature that sits before her.
Excellent. We'll move to Elliot.
Tyler Ernest is a Earth Genasi of a brass coloration. He has elven features, but aside from the shape of his body, it is just entirely all brass skin. In the points where there would be increased blood flow, like on his cheeks or at where his veins would be, it is a deeper green color, as if it were tarnished. He is currently at a stall talking excitedly about a street meat that he has found because he has never had it before. He is deeply excited by the possibility of trying something new and is eager to learn where it's from, what the cultural heritage of it is, and what the proper way to consume it is.
Are you just at like a guy, like a booth of a guy selling like swords, and you're like, oh, I had this great meat. It was savory, tangy, salty, delicious.
Yes, and he's also actively listening.
I'm sure. Thank you. Let's go to Duncan.
So Jebediah Mundy is a 3 foot 5 inch 5'6" inches, half halfling, half warforged. So he's a warling, I guess, or he's half forged. But I call him a warling. And he stands leaning up against the wall. His robotic-looking eyes gazing upon the populace, and he tilts his hat upward to get a better look at everybody, and he says to the person standing next to him, you see right there? That's how you know they about to steal something. If they're trying to show that their hands are empty and actually not doing anything, that means they want everybody to think that they're safe, and then they're about to pocket something. Here, watch it. About 5 minutes, that person's going to steal something, I'm telling you. As I said, to...
Yeah, 2.
5 minutes. I'll take that bet, but I think their hands are empty because they're not holding anything. I think they're perfectly innocent. As the man who replies is a... in contrast to the short mechanical man, he is a Hulk of a... flesh. He is clearly has Goliath features down to the skin tone and the tattoos, but clear orc tusks in his mouth. He stands there shirtless, with a shark tooth axe strapped to his back, and he is holding in his hands all the things that the mechanical man has bought in the market today.
Excellent. As you guys all peruse the marketplace, purchasing various wares, speaking to different market sellers, Quill, out of the corner of your eye to your left, you see a man standing at a potion stall.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sort of admiring a potion. And as he's admiring it, he kind of drops it onto the stall, and it shatters. The potion goes everywhere onto the stall, and then you see the stall start to transform. It grows these wooden splintering teeth.
Quill hides. Quill hides immediately.
It grows these like insect-like legs. And it becomes sorry guys. It does, I swear, it does. Down at the bottom you may see
a ware stall.
His wares.
And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Let's do it. First initiative roll. Click your token before you do it, because I believe it'll add it to turn order.
The market stall got a 1.
If you click your token,
I got a natural 20.
Excellent.
3.
I got a 3 too. Well, I roll a 3. Max privately
16.
rolled some dice.
Oh, that did add it. Perfect.
Sorry. All my rolls would be private because I'm going to be here, but I guess initiative is. I got a 16.
I make it your turn.
Is it on the map? Where is it?
If you move to the right, there's the crossed swords icon,
Oh,
and
there
that
you
is
go.
your encounter tracker.
Is the stall on the map?
It is. It's down to the bottom.
It is
I don't
not.
see it.
It is.
I do not see it.
I do.
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the
Might
bottom?
be it. Sightline thing?
I don't know how.
No, you didn't set up sightlines, did you?
No, not in this map.
Is that where it's supposed to be?
That's where it is. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll see
yeah, I
it.
don't. It's not on there for me.
It is not there.
All right. Let's just
Same.
do this. Then.
Why is it there for Elliot?
Yeah.
What the
It's weird
hell?
that
Oh.
it's there for exactly one person.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you
that's
go.
that's the weird part. If none of us saw it, that'd be one thing. Elliot, I kind of hate you now for your
You
ability.
guys
to
see it
see.
now?
Bob.
No.
No.
No. What's going on, guys?
I see
It's
it. I
there.
saw
Yep.
it.
Okay, we fixed it.
All right, we're back. So we're gonna start combat. Quill, you're up first.
All right. First things first, I'm gonna come into this little stall over here. I want to see if I can find. I'm gonna take my action to hide right quick.
Okay.
If you want me to go ahead and roll stealth.
Yes, please do.
There. Oh, did it already send it to the table? Virtual tabletop not
No, it did
found. Okay.
Oh, it's because you refreshed.
You refresh, now you have to activate it again, I bet. Let me hit pause.
All right. I rolled it and I got a 9.
Okay.
Well, the
Wait.
market stall got a 0.
Are you gonna roll to
Doesn't
us?
see you. Huh?
Don't roll to
We-
us.
We see your roll.
Oh, right. I can play with real dice.
Yeah.
I'll do
Or
that
can,
after.
can you can also make it.
You can also
private
roll to yourself if you want.
I
but
can. Oh, that's true.
You can just change it to self roll.
All right. Well, he got a 0. So he doesn't see you.
And then for
You're like get down, and the guy you were just talking to is like cowering right like behind the counter.
Yeah. Literally, yeah, roll 0 perception. It does. It's like, wait, what the fuck? I thought I was a cart.
I guess it was a bird.
that's my turn. I'm
All
gonna
right.
keep an eye on it.
Next up, Ian.
You were worried about a man stealing from the stall.
I didn't say I wasn't worried about this. I
That's
thought this
fair.
part was obvious.
You're right. You're always worried about everything. That's why we work so well together. Because I'm not worried.
Together is a strong word. I'm teaching you.
I'm already gone. I'm already run at
I
the
tried
stall.
the next time. I'm
Yeah.
teaching him.
Now that I see that everybody has like fled the scene, I'm running full on axe out. Yeah, I'll rage for this.
Okay.
I'll rage.
I'm raging right now.
I'm raging.
You're raging more.
Rage.
Sorry.
It's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
All right.
Okay. Next up, Jebediah.
Is a mimic a monstrosity?
I don't think it's a mimic.
It's well.
Animated.
You can roll. You can roll an
I
nature
think
check.
it's a
Oh,
construct.
if it's animated, it's a construct. Yeah. Well, it's my favorite. Monstrosity is my
mean-
favorite enemy. So is it a monstrosity?
Oh no, it's not.
Okay. Then
Monstrosity is my favorite.
I don't fucking favorite. I will climb on top of this stall
Okay.
and shoot the fucker
All right.
with my long bow.
Roll it.
With my bow that's taller than me. 13?
Oh, you can pop out the combat tracker too.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Okay. And what'd you get?
13?
13 does not hit either.
Fuck. Alright, that's my turn.
All right, Tyler.
I see everyone rushing up. I see the attacks just glancing off. And I'm gonna say... Well, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna get real excited and I'm gonna rush up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I am going to reach out and cast Bless. Hands
Okay.
explode with this kind of golden light, almost like it's light filtering through water, a golden aurora borealis, and it's going to bless all three of you.
Yay.
I look back at him for a second, and I just give him a nod.
I look at him like, why me?
We're a team now.
Everyone
We'll all die
else
for
ran
you.
away.
There is a blessed
Oh.
thing. It's the
Condition.
wings. Where does it go though? Oh, it's in the turn tracker. That's cool.
It is in the turn tracker as well, yeah, but there is a little
Oh,
like,
I do
symbol
see
in
it
your
on me,
character
yeah.
too. It's we. So yeah, if you right click on your character, oh yeah, you got it.
Plus blessed.
All right, next up is the stall. The stall is going to bite you, Max.
I wonder if
Be
Ellis,
prepared.
AC
like,
14.
Ellis, I wonder if you dragged a box over all of us and then set one of us to blessed, if it would have just done all of us.
Oh, maybe.
We'll try that next time.
What did it get? Or did...
Rolled an 8,
Nice.
so it did not hit you, but it's gonna bite again.
AC 14.
Nope. 6 is a fail.
Saw that roll.
Oh, I did not do that as private. Well, it missed both times, so that is its turn. Back to the top, Quill.
I'm going to, from stealth, do I have a shot on it from here? Can I get an angle on it?
Yeah, you can kind of like pull the fabric of the market stall up, and you can get a shot on it from here.
Okay, so I take my pack off and I fish out a little slingshot, and then I kind of like just
I love that you have a slingshot.
I kind of like use my hand to like put it aside, and I draw it back and try to aim for the eye.
All right, go ahead.
$10, no good.
No, that's not going to do it.
You are blessed.
Oh, yeah, you get to roll a d4
Right,
on
13
that.
might do it. No.
Nope.
No, 13, no.
And then I'm gonna come out over to here, and I look at the big man. I'm like, "Hey,
Does
big
she
guy,
have a?
you got this. You got this."
She has advantage for being stealth.
Oh, I do have advantage.
Oh, that's right. Of course.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. 14 does it.
14 does it. Okay, so I deal 7 damage.
Jeez.
All right.
Right after the pellet just sticks in its head, you look over and you see this little kind of little baby Kenku girl, just like, "You can do it! I believe in you! I got this!" Ah! And try to run back into the here. I'm giving you bardic inspiration, Ian.
Okay. Bardic inspiration is a D6.
Yep,
Yep.
that is correct.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Lucky you, Max. It's your turn.
I'm gonna use that. Do I have to declare that I'm using it before I roll?
I can't remember. the
This can be
ruling for
added
that.
after seeing the roll, but before knowing
Okay,
the outcome.
yeah.
So after you roll before the outcome.
This is a 9.
You're blessed as well.
Yeah. It's a 10.
Mm,
Might as well.
yeah.
All right.
Fucking 12.
12 doesn't do it.
I'm rolling Foundry.
Whoa.
Maybe Foundry will be good too.
Yeah, exactly.
Found-
No, you know.
All right. Ian's done. Jebediah.
I take another.
Do you want me to call you Jeb? No, actually, I'm
No,
not gonna
do
do
not talk.
that. Sorry, I'm so sorry I asked.
I don't need nobody to clap. I'm gonna jump to here just to make sure I don't shoot at my partner
Mm-hmm.
and fire.
Sick.
Natural 1.
You fire.
Nope. You shoot it and it rips through like the top of one of the market stalls and all of it just collapses.
Setting up the terrain for the
Is there
battle.
another one?
No, just in case, people need to get away, it'll slip on all that stuff.
For people who want to get away?
No, it chasing the... I'll explain it to you later, Ian.
All right, Tyler, you're up.
Tyler time. I'm gonna look over and see that Jebediah and Ian have like a little bit of a rapport. I'm gonna say, let's loop this one in, and I'm going to cast an emboldening bond on Quill and Ian.
Ooh.
Oh,
So
I like that.
Oh, is that that
Mhm.
within 30 feet of
So long-
advantage thing?
Yep.
within
It's not
30 feet of
advantage,
each
it's
other,
an
you
extra
have Yep, you have double bless.
Oh, that's great.
Nice.
We are not.
So I'm
within
gonna
We're
reach.
not
reach
within
out
30 feet,
and-
but I'll move one.
No, that shows. If
You're-
that's
you're within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, can I undo that?
Press delete.
Yeah, both of you can.
Click the measurement, press delete.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it does tell you that you're 35.
But you're within
We
the
can move
circle
one
of 30.
somewhere.
All right, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's fine.
reach out, and like the cord of golden light streaks between you two, and you feel a little bit closer. Like maybe
I
you
look
can
back at
empathize
Quill
with
and
each
see
other.
a small defenseless person, and I look at her and say, "I'll die for you."
I'm gonna
And I'm gonna run
real
up
quick
here.
talk to Tyler telepathically and
Oh,
say, "What the hell are you doing?"
I am helping in a teammate capacity.
Ian, is he helping you? I say in your brain.
I'll die for him.
Continue. Continue on.
And then I'm going to, as the bonus action, because I'm an Earth Genasi, I can cast Blade Ward. So my skin literally condenses a little bit and becomes
Whoa.
harder.
Yeah, that's the damage resistance, right?
Yeah, -3 or something.
Yeah.
I think it's just
Resistance to bludgeoning, piercing,
Oh.
and slashing.
the same
Ooh,
rate.
Oh,
Very
shit,
nice.
that's feet.
I'm
all right.
gonna
It's the
run up.
Stall's turn. Quill.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
The Market Stall is going to kind of like close its mouth and like move its like whatever may be representing its tongue around, and it's going to spit out a potion, and it is
Ooh.
hurling in your direction.
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Oh.
You're still
DC.
rolling to us.
Do I?
That-
Just
that's
save. It's just putting in a thing. You gotta do it. She has to do a Constitution save.
The 7 doesn't hit.
7 does not.
Oh,
Potion splashes to the side. Shards of glass are now sort of in the back of this stall. And it's back to you. I don't want
I'm
that to come
going
to you guys,
to
though.
That'd be cool if a
come
monk
over
could
to
catch
here,
it.
to get a better shot,
yeah.
and be close enough to Ian for the
Mhm.
boost. Taking cover behind this little cart here, and then I'm gonna fling another pebble
All right.
from the sling. Hey,
Oh yeah, plenty.
Quill's landing her hits. I didn't even need my double bless for that, but double bless is very nice. And then I've got nothing. Oh well, actually, I might as well just. I'll drop the other bardic inspiration on Ian. I'm like, no, you got it this time. I see it.
Right. I'm gonna move here between the cart and Quill. And I'm going to swing.
All right. Oh, how much damage did you do? You did not roll. Oh, 5 bludgeoning damage is right there.
I'm going to swing. Correct.
Are you?
All right, we're just gonna do it physically. I have double bless.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, fuck my
Bardic.
twerp ass.
What did you get?
That's a
It's your yeah. What gets
and that one.
Oh man. All right.
But yeah, it's an automatic fail, so I can't. It's wood on wood. It's not doing much.
Yeah, you swing your battle axe and it like whiffs through some fabric that's hanging off of it,
Yeah.
and it's like just like sticks into the wall this wooden wall next to you. You kind of have to take some time pulling it out.
Like I'm looking for something inside that's controlling it, and that's my headspace is all wrong.
All right, Jeb, you're up. Jebediah, sorry.
I'm
So
gonna
sorry.
shoot it. Yeah, do not call me Jeb. I swear. to
Never. I'm so
God.
sorry.
I swear. 24.
Yeah, perfect. That's a hit.
4 piercing damage.
Alrighty.
Minimum damage. That's my turn.
All right, Tyler.
Up close and personal, I am going to use Toll the Dead on it.
All right.
It's got to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
Wisdom save. Okie dokie. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Wisdom save what?
DC 13.
Roll it? I'll just roll it here. Okay, it rolled a 0. So it fails.
Then it takes 1d12 damage, 5 damage.
Right. What is that? Necrotic?
It is necrotic damage.
Okay, excellent. Oh,
And I will do my last bonus action Blade Ward on myself.
all right. So Saul's turn. Ian and Tyler, you guys are both going to take a bite attack. So we will roll. Oh, where did that go?
Bring it.
14 AC.
Y'all both have resistance too.
Yeah.
We will roll for Max first. 13, so that does not hit. And then we will roll for Elliot. That's a natural 20.
That'll do.
I'm going.
That'll do it, yeah.
I'm gonna do silvery barbs.
Ooh, okay.
I
Will
kind
have
of-
to reroll that.
I kind of like whisper some magic, and it floats into its eye. I guess its ear. It doesn't have an ear.
Sure. That's fine. It got a 6.
Who do you have to give
I'm-
advantage to somebody?
I'm giving it to Ian.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right, Quill, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna take another shot with the slingshot. 16. I got double bless if I need it.
Yes, no, 16 hits.
6 damage.
6 damage.
Just slingshot done the most damage to it.
And otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Yeah, this is this stall's starting to splinter as you are laying into it with your pebbles. Rocks,
2?
I guess they're rocks.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a 17 base
Yep.
roll.
That'll hit.
Fucking finally. Thank you for that. And that's a 12 on the damage die, so that makes
Damn.
this 17 damage.
There it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Max, you finally like get a good an idea of what this thing actually is and where you
Mhm.
need to hit it. You swing and you take out both of its two of its weird little insect legs, and it just face plants onto the ground, and it kind of has to use its back legs to get back up and start
Mhm.
fighting again. Jebediah.
That's my buddy. And then I'll fire another shot. 14. I do have bless.
Yes, 14 hits.
Okay. 10 piercing damage.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm not this dumb. I'm gonna back up to here now that I can get a clear shot kind of from wherever.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's my turn.
All right, Ian. No, sorry, Tyler. He's frozen.
Oh
He doesn't
no,
know what to do.
Toiler.
He doesn't know what to do.
Arnar.
Oh no,
Arnar.
it's Toiler.
Tyler's turn. Second
Okay.
for same as. Oh, me? Yes, no?
I'm gonna pause.
There we
for a
go.
minute.
I'm gonna toll the dead again.
All right, do it. I have to do it. Here comes the
Get
roll.
told.
14.
That'll do it. No damage
Okay.
because it's a cantrip.
All right.
It's a good one, but
It's back to the animated market stall. How far are you right now?
Doesn't it get
Oh, you're within
disadvantage to do range attacks because me and Tyler are right next to it?
Oh yeah, it sure does. It's gonna bite you.
Unless it's
Yeah.
a DC.
It's a attack
It's
then a
not.
DC.
It's an attack roll,
Oh.
and then you have to do a save. All right, Ian first. Natural 1.
There we go.
It's like
It gives you a healing potion.
Yeah, like it
And-
bites me, but the tooth is a healing potion. So
Yeah,
it
it just
negates.
it heals right back up.
Yeah.
Tyler. 17.
That's the AC.
All right.
we're gonna drop another silvery barbs there.
Okay, silvery barbs. It's gonna roll again.
I kind of try to like flit some lights in front of its eyes to distract it.
18.
Damn. Well, I'm giving my advantage to Ian again.
That's fine. And you're gonna take 8 piercing damage, which is half to 4.
Not this round.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
right.
it's just 8. And it's back to Quill.
I'm going to, seeing as how this is, I'm going to back up to here and take another shot.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a hit.
That
That's
is a hit. It's 14, yes.
5 more damage.
All right. It's looking real splintery.
I'm gonna roll a
Ian, back to you.
You have advantage, and you still have my bardic.
Advantage, double bless, and bardic inspiration. If you miss this, you suck.
What? Let's see if
I don't
Max
know
is
if
with
At
that.
level 1.
Yeah, level
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
Literally,
well,
probably
that's
the most you could have.
That's a base 16, 17 with bless.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're hitting it.
Yeah. How did I go away? It's a 9, making it a 14 damage.
Yeah, you wind back. Well, Max, tell me how you do it.
It follows straight after the first hit. I go and clean swing out the front legs, and I use the momentum to dodge that one that attacked me, and I just go straight down and chop this stall in twain.
Yeah, you chop it in half. All these planks fall off of it as it crumbles to nothing.
Planks for nothing.
And you guys
We
are
did it.
now standing in a once again safe marketplace as people start to peek around corners and peek up from their hiding spots to see if the fight is over.
We did it! It's done? Oh my god, that was such an adventure. Oh my god. Guys, it was just...
I'm gonna start putting the stall back together. Like just trying to repair the damage that I did.
You can certainly try. It is very all of the boards are broken.
I got carpenter's tools. I'll try.
I'll assist with mending.
Well, yeah, yeah. Even if it's just like putting the wood into a pile.
Sure. Okay. As you guys are sort of trying to put this market stall back together,
I kind of hop onto this little cart back here, and I'm just excitedly reminiscing about what just happened 5 seconds ago.
as you guys are all sitting around this broken market stall, you see.
Jebediah, tell me, can vandalism be self-defense?
You see.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
You see a fire genasi run up to your group. I assume you guys just showed that to you, the picture.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
picture didn't pop up for me.
Nope.
Show players.
Yeah, I see
How
him.
now?
I don't. Is it because I'm still in combat mode?
Don't think so.
How do I get out of it?
Oh no,
You're not in combat mode.
I'm not in combat mode.
Well, here I'll just make him so you can see him.
I can just hit F5 and refresh. I'm sure it'll. Oh, it's right. Yeah, I can just bring it up in my own journal.
Yep, he should now be in your journal under you now.
Be careful. There's rusty nails on the ground.
Oh, thank you.
Hold
I
on.
his character sheet.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
that's I haven't.
tens, he's
It's
got
not, I haven't
tens.
filled it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so we don't want that, but that could
This
be
dude
changed later.
sucks.
I'll figure it out later. He excitedly runs up to your group and he says, wow, you're the way you expertly took down the threat and your amazing teamwork. Oh, they might be perfect. You guys might be perfect.
What are you holding?
Perfection is a journey.
Say that again, Elliot.
Perfection is a journey, but I think we have a lot of potential.
I'd say so.
I was
Look,
sorry
look.
about all your stuff.
that this isn't my booth. I just was in the area. Look, my name is Phoenix. Phoenix Cinderfell. Nice to meet you. He kind of holds his hand out.
I extend my hand out.
Takes it. I have come to town. You asked about this. I've been tracking a particular magical artifact. It's very, very powerful, and I've tracked it here. But I can't. I know it's in town. I can't exactly pinpoint it, and I need to find it. But I can't really do it on my own. I'm not like an adventurer like you guys.
It's in town?
It's here in town. Would you be able to help me?
My
Was
mom
it the-
said never do anything for free?
Was
If
it the
it's in
cart that
town,
just
it-
woke up and spit at us?
Yeah.
I think we got it.
What'd you say?
Was it the cart that just woke up and spit at us?
Oh no, that's that. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but that certainly wasn't it. This magical artifact is much more powerful.
What if this artifact is in this town? It probably belongs to somebody.
And we don't steal.
Well, perhaps look. If I give you some money, you can attempt if you need to try to use that money to purchase it. You may. If not, you can keep the money. I want to pay you for your services anyway.
Okay, yeah, we can try to buy it.
I know it's not just sitting in a shop. I've been tracking its magical signature, and it's been.
I take out a notepad and I kind of like hop down over here. I kind of do like the little bird hop as I come over with the notepad.
It's been being used. There's been flare-ups every so often, and I know that somebody here is using it, and I don't exactly know where.
What is this?
I don't exactly know what it is either. Look, it's hard to explain. I just know you'll know it when you see it. It's very, very powerful. And
What can you tell me about its magic?
Yeah, can you tell us literally anything?
What kind of school are we talking about?
Why do you want it?
what? Look, roll a persuasion check. Whatever you're trying. Intimidation would be okay as well.
Okay, they're the same for me.
There are one's better for me. Do you want us both to roll, or I can do a help action?
Yeah, that's fine.
No, you roll.
Okay.
If it's between you and me, with the bard roll.
And with advantage, 19.
Okay.
Plus,
You also
What's
add,
your charisma?
What's your charisma?
15.
you also
Bard?
can add a D4 to
My-
it because of the holding bond.
My background was a big choice, but it also gave me +1/+1 instead of +2/+1. So it makes my stats a little weird. I can't actually, with point buy, get it higher than 15 with the background I have.
Right.
But it also gives me some really interesting abilities that you'll see later.
Okay.
Also, I'm not doing any saving throws. Most of mine are buffs so far.
He sort of looks around and he sees everybody starting to come back to the booths that are around, and he says, look, come here. And he pulls you into an alleyway just off to the side over here, and Jebediah is there too. I like that they're animated. And he pulls out a book from his back. He takes he has a very, very large backpack on. It's clearly he's been traveling with it, and he pulls this book out. It's a very old looking book, and he sort of flips it open, and he shows you the text that's on the page, and he explains. There's a very, very old prophecy about a
Very old.
very old. I mean, this is almost as old as Viruna, one of the first council people of Ynael. He was power hungry, and he wanted to take over Viruna. So he crafted these magical artifacts to do just that. And luckily, the people of that time defeated him before he could do that. But see here, this prophecy says that in 500 years he would come back. And that is very soon. I mean, I'm talking a couple months away. So I just discovered this old book. I don't know why more people don't talk about this, but
Where did you come across this here book?
I was in. I went to I go to a magic school in Enoch. In the library, it was kind of just like shoved underneath one of the bookcases, and I found it, and
You found one book, and now you think the whole world's gonna end?
I mean, look, you can clearly see that this is.
I've seen it. People use the prophecy defense all the time when they're committing crimes.
I
look
looked
at
at magic, and I haven't seen it like this before. That's a stretch.
I know you don't believe me, but if you can find the magical artifact, I can show you how powerful these things are. And even if this prophecy isn't real, there's a lot of dangerous people that could use these artifacts for really bad things. And I don't feel comfortable with that being the case.
May I
Yes.
perchance see the book?
Yes, please. He hands it over to you.
I'm gonna peruse.
You may peruse.
I'm going to. Is it in just common or?
Yeah, it's just in common.
Okay, I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic. Is there any magic coming from the book itself, or is it merely a like?
Ritual cast. We gonna be here for 10 minutes?
Yeah, you just sit around.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
We do need to stop by an inn. Our copper companion here took a nasty hit from the stall.
That is true.
I think you're on me.
For the moment, though, this will
You're
suffice. I'm going
nickel.
to wave my hand and cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Listen, I look at Ian and then I look back to the guy, basically saying Ian can stop me at any point. I'm not against doing it. I don't believe what's going to happen, but I'm not against investigating. I'm sure something will happen that'll help my journey along, you know? Help the studying. Ian?
Thank you.
If the artifact's as powerful as this guy says, the potential of taking it out of the wrong hands is too important to pass up.
Adventure.
And the fact that he knows nothing about it excites me, because that means we get to figure out.
We decide if it's too powerful or not, and if the holder deserves to hold it.
Is the book legit? Does it seem legit?
You can roll
Investigation.
investigation. Yeah.
Any chance it could be religion?
No.
Ah.
No.
What about Arcana?
18.
Okay, 18. It seems pretty legit to you.
I'm gonna close it. I think I may have been born for this. I'll help.
What the hell?
I can't.
I say
tell you
that in
how
Ian's
thankful
head.
I am.
What the hell?
I go back in your head. What the heck?
Thank you. I'm very appreciative of your help. Look, when you guys find it, I really hope you find it. He writes down like an address on a little scrap piece of parchment that he has, hands it over to you. This is where I'll be staying in the city. I've procured a house. You guys are welcome to stay there if you'd like. It's pretty spacious. You can have a sleepover, yes. But come back. I'll be here setting up the house and thank you. Thank you. And he puts his backpack back on. And he
What's your
walks off.
name?
Phoenix Cinderfell. He said it earlier.
I'm gonna
You
put
wrote it out there.
I'm gonna put that in my casebook.
All right.
And
But
I
by that I
believe
mean the journal that you've already set up for us.
introductions are in order for us. I turned to the group, the other two.
Oh,
I'm
right.
Shark Slayer the Fourth.
Cadet Shark Slayer the Fourth.
Cadet Shark Slayer the Fourth.
And I'm his partner / trainer, Cadet Jebediah Monday. You can call me Cadet Monday. You can call me Future Sentinel. Just don't call me from prison because I'm not going to bail you out.
I'm Quill. I like books.
How old are you?
17.
You should not be out here.
Oh, but
Stay close to me, or
I have been practicing for this my entire life. You don't understand. My mom used to do stuff like this all the time, and I have wanted to do this for so long. I've read about all of the trials that so many people before me have done. Loopers from years and years ago. I want to be like them.
you've been
Please.
practicing for this?
Please,
All right,
please let me come.
let's do one more practice. Get behind me.
Hop 2.
Ellie,
Okay.
get behind me. Ellie, run.
Okay, this should work.
Hello,
Ah!
my name is Tyler Ernest. It's a pleasure to meet you all. This is my first time really out and about, but I have spent my entire life preparing for perhaps this exact day, and I am eager and happy to be not just a guiding moral force, but perhaps a friend for those of you who will describe me as such.
We have so much in common. I was prepared for this my whole life too.
I look at Jebediah.
What
and
the hell?
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm just in there. Just to telepathy.
Oh.
What the hell? What the hell?
Also, I'm going to be going to the nearest temple of Lear to pray for forgiveness for the violence that I just enacted. So if anyone wants to join me, they are
Lear
more than
is
welcome.
the god of.
Oh, rivers, lakes, wild places in general. Hang on, let me pull up the pantheon that I have.
Yeah.
Music, the arts,
Is
peace
that- is
as
that-
well.
Is that the nature goddess, or is there a different one that's like a nature?
That's the nature god.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one that Mom was always trying to get us to go to church for, Ian.
Mm,
So not gonna start
Right.
now.
yeah.
You sound
Not gonna go to church with
wonderful
someone
woman.
else's.
Yeah, exactly. If she hears about that, she'll be furious. If we don't go to church with her and then we go to church with this guy.
Yeah.
I gotta go get my stuff from home right quick. But maybe we meet up at the place he rented out.
I think we meet up where he said the artifact was.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Did he give us a location? Like, did he show us the tracker? Like-
The tracker, it just told him that it was in the town.
Okay,
not
so we just
where
got
it was in town.
we got a case.
You got a case.
This is one of the
Let's-
few things they allowed us to do in the cadet program. So
Yes.
Also,
yeah,
let's-
don't let us fool you. We haven't. I'm gonna be real with you. We haven't been through adventures that you guys are talking about. The things you two have apparently dreamed about. We're in that line of work, but we haven't hit it yet.
Destiny calls in many ways.
Also, Elliot, I am now realizing that I told you incorrectly. Aenir is the nature god but he's it was Aenir and not Lear. I'm realizing now that I told you the completely wrong name.
No worries. Let's just change the name of the village that I'm from.
Yeah.
Oh,
We did name it specifically after Lear.
where are?
So
Yeah,
it's-
wait. Where are you from?
Yeah.
I'm from Owenir, up north.
Mm.
We're from.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I'm originally from Queensmith, the town that's right outside the Hellmouth. And Ian, technically you're from there, but he didn't originate there.
I'm from west of there, next to the bay.
I'm from here. This is my home.
You've been waiting
You
for
have
adventure
such a
this whole
lovely
time, and you're
home.
in the adventuring capital of the world and haven't had adventure yet?
Well, I mean, I haven't.
You have to import adventurers.
It's not easy to get people to want you to come along. People don't usually think about me as somebody who's like, capable. They don't know who my mom is. Like,
Your mom.
I've said too much. I gotta go.
Do
And
we all
then-
love our moms here? I do. Show of hands, you love your mom.
Did we get the
She's a
address?
wonderful woman.
Wow.
And my mom's in my backstory too.
How about,
How
hey,
old's your
how
mom,
about,
actually?
hey, how about them dads, huh?
Well, okay.
Oh, Elliot's got the dad. Elliot's got a dad.
My dad.
I fucking love my dad.
My dad shows up randomly, takes me to do fun stuff, and then he disappears. So
My dad did that too, but that was like a divorce between it was like my mom chose to raise me, and he's not glad, so he can't stay there.
Oh, my dad's just a librarian. He's cool. I like him.
Cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
All
All
right.
all our dads have cool jobs. Then
No,
Rachel
dad-
has a cool job.
He's a head priest.
Oh.
my dad's a pansexual vagrant.
That's a cool job. I don't know what that
It's
is.
not a job.
is also-
though. It's not a job. That's why I didn't raise my hand.
Pansexual vagrant.
All right. So I'm gonna move you guys over to the map of Ynail.
Is he a sex machine?
No, he's a
There
halfling.
are-
Oh,
My dad's a halfling. My mother's a warforged.
Is this that city generator?
Yeah,
I've used that.
it's good. I like it.
Yes.
It does look good.
So there are 7 different districts here in Ynail. If you would like to explore
Yeah,
any of them,
it's a mystery
you can
afoot.
choose.
well, where's our we are in residence, right?
You're in market.
We're in
You were in the
market.
marketplace. You're in the market district.
Um,
You can
Get
see
that
right
out.
here. There's the market. There's the marketplace where you guys
Yeah.
were.
can I finish
Yeah.
my purchase?
Oh yeah, you can.
I
What were you
bought
purchasing?
I bought 5 full raw fishes to put in Ian's bag. He says,
Okay.
I say, today it's coming up. I feel it. All right, and I need to be
Oh,
ready
no.
when I find it.
Yeah.
And if you zoom in on the token, I
Does
updated you
does
guys.
Ian know what you're looking for?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah, but so
If-
yeah.
If anyone could find it, it's you.
All right. Where would you like to check out first?
So we have to find an artifact. We don't know what it is, what it does, who would have it, who would want it, if it's cool, if it's ugly. We don't know what it smells like, tastes like, looks like. This is a great
don't know.
mystery.
We don't know what kind of magic it's got on it. We don't know.
Yeah, bad magic, good magic, cool magic, fun magic, horny magic.
Those are all schools of magic right there.
It's all of them.
The guy said it's been used. Did he write down when it was used?
He did not. But if you want to retcon it and say that you asked him, then
Yeah.
you can.
That would be something important. Like, was it used at regular intervals?
No, I can tell you that no, it was not.
Okay.
If it's
Because if
this,
it was-
this is a big deal item. He's
If it was
talking
used
about,
every
right?
Sunday, I would assume religious district.
It was mostly used during the daytime, if that
Well,
helps.
Daytime.
It makes me think that since this is a big deal magic item, it's probably being used to fuel or make something in this city possible. Is
Right,
there?
industrial?
I haven't been to Ynail much. This might be the first time I've ever been here. I guess it is.
It's definitely the first time I've been here.
Yeah, it's the first time I've been here. Is there some what are the wonders of Ynail? You know, is there
Yeah.
a walking
I
house
I
somewhere?
have lived here, so I feel like I might know.
Yeah, you would know. I mean, you know that there is the large council building over here in the
Mhm.
council district. Council
With
district
the
being
walls.
where all
Just
of the
me-
council
Okay.
members and their family and the people that work in the
High society.
council.
Like
Yeah.
religion
It-
district.
and-
It's so funny
Yeah.
to me for some reason.
When
It's,
you have this many gods, each of them need a building. That's
Yeah.
a whole.
but they're just
Yeah.
all on a street. You know, it's like Dollywood, but for
It's
religion.
like I was about to say. Yeah.
You were about to say Dollywood?
No, I was gonna say like
That'd be insane because I.
It's like
I didn't
it's
even
like
know I
the
was gonna say
Vegas.
that.
It's like the opposite of the Vegas Strip.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's like that. What do you mean like wonders if you nail?
Is there anything notable that would require like
Require a lot of
need a
magic.
magic item to power?
Like I've read, in the books, there's one where it's like, oh, this whole city is technologically advanced. That turns out it's because it's run on a magic sword.
No, there's not really anything like that. You may think there could be something in the council building, but other than that,
Well, I don't know who. Well, I don't know who said it. Religion district. Someone said it. That doesn't sound like a good idea. I think the council district and religion district are the two best.
Industrial. Those are factories and stuff.
If we were to, that's
all
true.
that's unnatural.
I think everything north is unnecessary for now.
Mm-hmm.
I think everything council district and down is probably our first place to check. If
Yes.
we were to split up, does anybody have a way to get grouped up fast?
I can run.
Or send messages or anything like that? I can speak telepathically, but up to 60 feet.
I got
Because that's a halfling thing for some reason.
for some reason I have no idea why.
It's not even the
We
Warforged
long
thing.
rested, right?
We did not long rest. Should we? There was no time frame on that on this mission.
I'm out of spell
I guess
slots, so
there's
I
a
would
few-
probably...
he gave us a place to stay. I figured he'd want us.
That's
to
what I'm
stay
saying.
Yeah.
We can go. I mean,
Let's go there.
I got no reason to rest, so I'll do a general walk around and just look at stuff. Maybe become more, but like it's skippable.
Yeah,
Just
you
to
don't even
say
need
that
to
that's
sleep.
what I was doing. I do not need to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay, just so do you guys want to go to?
But if I want to heal, I do have to sit still for 6 hours.
Yeah.
Phoenix said he was going to like set up the house, so it probably won't have furniture in it.
Well, I think we can case out the town first and just don't move on anything.
Yeah.
Just get the information,
Also-
and then tomorrow, once we
There
slept
you
at
go.
the house, we'll make
Also,
our move.
I have a bedroll and camping supplies. If you want to set that up in the house while there's no furniture.
No,
Oh, that's not necessary. I have a good rapport with temples of Anir, and if we were to go to one and perhaps to pray at their altars and show that we are devout and faithful, then we would be granted shelter of the faithful
Oh, I forgot. I have
in bold text, brackets around it. Feature.
Acolyte background.
Yep.
For
I mean,
rustic hospitality.
I don't pray to gods.
You can find a place to hide, rest, or recuperate among other commoners. Let's do show danger, but I don't need that thing. Oh, this just means the guards will protect me.
Oh well, if the place isn't ready, I mean, I could
That's
just.
what I'm saying. I think we just take a look around, and then
Yes.
if you find something, don't move in. We'll take a nap and then come back tomorrow to do it. That sound good?
Yeah.
Should we
Yeah, I
split
agree.
into 2 teams?
Yeah.
Covers a lot of ground that way.
But if we're searching all day, Ellis, would we generally be able to do a light investigation of all 3 districts in one day?
Yes, certainly.
Then we should stay together.
Yeah.
I don't, just,
So you're going to.
we don't
the
have plans
Religion
for today. We
Council
don't have a deadline for today, so.
and industrial. I will say, out of character, there are clues in all of the districts. If you, just so there are reasons to go there.
Well, then maybe we should split up.
Quill was thinking of going to educational anyway, just to see if she could find information, not necessarily the artifact.
Yeah.
Then we
More
should-
intel about the artifacts in general and what one
Um,
might be the one we're looking for here.
We can go to all of
I'm
them
gonna-
then. We'll split up.
I'm gonna go with Quill.
Okay.
Yay!
Because you're a little bit of a tank, right, Elliot?
A little bit, less so now that I am out of spells, but yes.
Okay. Because my shit don't work right now without a tank. But once I become level 3, I will no longer need a tank.
Got it. Ellis, can we level up twice right now?
No, sorry. Alright,
I'm
now
gonna
that
go kill a
we-
lot of goblins and level up twice.
No, this is a milestone. All right, so team Ian and Quill, where are you going?
They're the north 3.
Yeah, we're
Since
Yeah.
they already want to go to the
There's also
educational.
this district over here. This is the warehouse district, kind of just
Oh.
on the coast. So there's 7.
Let's just meet at the warehouse district after, and we'll
Okay.
all search that. since it's in the middle of us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
We'll go to
right.
educational first.
Educational, and then
well,
my favorite
search the market. You're at the market right now.
Oh.
He said
the
there's
top
something
three.
at every district.
there is.
Okay.
And
Well-
then you guys want to go to religion?
We'll go to council because it swings around.
All right, cool. Council it is. We will start with Ian and Quill in the market district. You guys walk through the streets. There's a lot of people milling around. A lot of people, carrying shopping bags and sort of have big bags strapped to their backs. You have people sort of standing outside of shops advertising their wares. And
I don't want any. I'm full. I'm fine.
and where would you like to investigate here in the market district?
I mean, where do we begin? Do we start asking people maybe?
Where's the black market?
Black market? I mean, do I know of a seedier place? I don't think Quill would have direct experience with it, but maybe heard something about it. She's been here for a while.
Yeah, roll a history check.
Please be good.
Do we still have the bond?
It only lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
You may have heard your mom talking about something like that, but you can't remember if it was in Unale or if it was in another town. And you can't really quite remember details of it either.
Yeah,
Jebediah told me every place that has a market district will have a black market.
I'm gonna look for a seedy looking character.
Okay.
And I'm going to okay. I think I've seen my wait, my dad had a voice for this. 1 second. Okay, I think I've got it.
You're not going to talk to any seedy characters.
Well, we gotta find the black market, right?
Let me do it.
Okay.
Did you find a seedy character?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll roll too.
Yeah, you guys can both take a look.
4 and no.
Yeah, you can do an investigation as well to just kind of like.
Investigation's gonna be worse.
Okay.
5.
9.
Okay.
We
You
can't even
don't-
win. Are you sure? Because this market district seems really nice.
You see some people dressed in black, but you realize that they're just like they have like the black priestly robes on. They're here for the religious district.
Just goth people.
Yeah, it looks like this place.
I'm not
is
looking
all-
for the goth market. I can already see the Spencer.
Yeah, you see a bunch of ne'er-do-wells, but turns out they're just getting ready for a play. Like
Yeah.
that's what they're dressed as.
Do I know of any particular vendor who is a collector or purveyor of magical items and wares?
I mean, I imagine you would. If you want specifically magic items.
Or no, I'm thinking of probably somebody. No, I'm thinking of like a scholar of some sort.
I
but
mean,
that would
is
be
there
it.
someone you know? You said there's someone she knows who sells magic items?
Yeah, I mean, there are a number of stores, but you could find one if you needed to.
Let's go to the closest magic item store.
Okay. See if he's heard anything about a large sum of money being, I don't know. Do we know how long ago the Phoenix started picking up the ping?
He would have told you like 3 days ago.
Oh, very recent. Okay.
Like he's been tracking the magical item here, but it's just like started like
Gotcha.
pinging that it's being used like 3 days ago.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go to magic item store.
All right, you guys walk in the magical item store, and you see like a very frantic human like running around going into the back rooms and running around the store, and he doesn't notice you guys for a second, and then he turns and he goes, "Oh, hi, welcome in. Let me know if you need anything." And he starts like going into the back room. He's moving a bunch of products around.
Any of these magic items look big and deadly and super scary?
You're asking me?
I'm asking Will.
Oh.
The guy's busy. I don't want to bother.
I mean, they all look pretty. I mean, they're magic, so they're like, more than your normal. But I don't. He said we'd know when we see it. I don't really see anything.
Excuse me.
Huh? Yes. How can I help you?
We're looking for a particular kind of magic artifact. It's a very, very big sale. We were told that it might have hit the market here at some point. Did you hear anything about perhaps somebody peddling some kind of very powerful magical artifact? Big money.
I haven't heard anything specific, but look, if you find any information, can you let me know?
You want to place a bid for it?
No. I had somebody come in yesterday. They were acting kind of suspicious. I wasn't really sure what they were doing, but they really wanted to see. And he gestures behind him to an empty sword rack. This used to hold the most powerful, the most expensive item we had in the store. It was a magical sword. And he wanted to look at it, and I said, well, can't hurt to let him just look at it. And I swear, I just turned around for a second, but I turned back and he was trying to leave, so I grabbed him. But the sword wasn't there. Like, he didn't have the sword, so I don't know what happened to it. It just vanished.
Do you have a satchel on him or something?
Is there a magic item that can do that?
Not that I know of.
Vanish?
I mean, like, he didn't have a bag of holding or anything like that. He just had the clothes on his back, and that's it.
Give me a description.
Yeah.
Write this down, Will.
I didn't really see his face, but he
It's a man.
He was wearing a shirt and pants. Sounded like a man's voice. He had a hood on.
You let him hold this most expensive thing in your store?
I mean, I didn't think it was just going to disappear out of thin air, just from somebody holding it.
If based on your description, that's exactly what I think would happen.
There's a lot of magic out here. I feel like.
I just figured it would be fine, and I was wrong. Never gonna let that happen again.
No, I'm not gonna let it happen again.
So
I'm gonna find this man. I'm gonna kill him.
Oh, well, you don't have to kill him. Just get.
Thank God, I didn't want to kill him.
If there is somebody procuring very powerful magical items in the city, that's probably where my sword would be. So if you can get it back, that would save my store. That'd be great. That would be.
So you have no leads on where this illegal trade of magic items could be?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't even know where to begin to start.
Know where Fence might be? Anybody who might be buying or selling hot goods?
I mean, I'm certain there are fences.
If he
in the
knew,
city,
he wouldn't be desperate enough to tell us about the robbery. Let's move on.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna get a better description of the sword, so I can, if I find it, I can return it.
Okay, yeah, he gives you a pretty detailed description of the sword.
And of the man, what did we get? We got man, hood.
Hood. Yeah.
Gotcha.
He can make magic items disappear.
All right, we will cut over to the council district with Jebediah and Tyler. Sorry, this is when I described the council district. You can see this from pretty much anywhere in the city. On the higher ground part of town, it's sort of on a hill here, is this sort of big building, stone walls surrounding it. You know this to be the council building. You see sort of more well-dressed folks sort of going in the gates and coming out of the gates as they sort of shuffle between going. You can presume that they work there. But as for the regular townsfolk that you see there, again, they are a lot more well dressed. They sort of look at you like, why are these guys in our part of the city? Like the adventurers usually don't come to this part of the city. That's kind of the vibe that you get.
This is where all the big wigs are, huh?
Kind of turn their nose up at you. Not all of them, but some give you that kind of look.
Side eye.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see a place where they've chosen to separate religion and state. Wonder why they did that.
Wait, where you come from, it's one and the same?
Well, yes. Inir is a god of harmony and peace, so it makes sense that the people making the decisions have peace in their best minds. So even in situations where someone is not deliberately worshipful of him, their actions are honorific.
I'll keep that in mind. So,
If you ever have any questions, I'd be happy to teach you.
I'll keep them to myself for now. Do we have anywhere that we should start? Like, will they let us... Are you from here? No, you're not from... You just explained that to me. So we should just walk into the council building then, right?
I'm not certain of the customs. Is that normal?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, then we should do probably what's normal first.
But if you do what's not normal, then they're not ready for the interaction, and they're more likely to slip up and give you information they don't want to give you. That's
Putting
what
them
my
off.
That's what my mother says.
Putting them on their back foot.
Exactly.
I admit I'm not very good at that. I'll let you take the lead in that case.
I'll give it a try. Normally, my mother does it with kindness, like offers them stuff. And whenever I've tried it, I just literally have Ian stand next to me, and it kind of does everything I need. But that's
I
just,
can offer them kindness.
well, yeah, we'll give it a shot. So we're gonna walk into the council building,
Okay. You
unless there's something else that catches our eye.
You start walking up to the gate. There are guards standing outside the gate, and as you're walking up, you can kind of see the other people that are walking in as well. They flash. They have like kind of like a card or a badge or something that they show to these guards. And as you're walking in, they kind of stop you. They say, "Hold up! You got your badges?"
I pull up my cadet badge.
No. Do you have business here in the council building?
Definitely.
Do you have like a visitor's badge? Did they gave you? What's
Well, we're not visiting.
Then what are you doing?
We have business.
Okay, with who?
Everybody in that room, that building.
I don't believe that is true.
Try the kindness thing.
Hi. So we're here because there's an artifact. An artifact of great power within the city, and we believe that it may be in the hands of someone who is using it for ill purposes. We were just hoping to get an idea about whether this is something that is on the radar with the management of this city. We were hoping to have an open, clear, and communicative conversation with them, where we both all put our cards on the table, and it would be mutually beneficial for everyone involved.
You can see the other guard kind of like looking over to you guys as he's listening in, and the guard you're talking to says, "Look, I don't know nothing about no magical artifacts. All the most powerful ones are locked up here for good reason. So if there's an issue, if one of them got stolen or something, we would be the first ones to know about it."
And where would I report a crime like that?
To any of the local guard stations. There's a lot of them around here. Look, I don't really have time for this. And the other guard is like sort of behind you, and he pipes up and he goes, "Hey, Frigg, that kind of sounds like that guy you were chasing around the council building the other day." And he goes, "Tiago, what? Look, you guys gotta go, all right?"
Frigg.
What do you mean?
May I call you Frigg?
Go ahead.
You may, if you will leave now.
We will get out of your hair. We just need something to go on, please. If you can give us that much, we would be happy to let you get back to your job.
All right, roll persuasion.
What does he mean he doesn't have time for this? This is literally his job. to stand here.
There's like a line of people behind us, like waiting to get in. Can I guidance myself?
Sure.
Persuasion. Slash roll 1d4. 8 total.
Okay, he says, like I said, I really don't have time for. Hey, look, come on, I saw your badge. Just go. Look, I really don't have time for this, guys. I wish you luck on whatever investigation that you have, but you gotta go, okay? If you don't have visitors' badges, can't let you in.
Where's the nearest guard station?
Down the street. Turn left at the grocery store. I'm trying to think of things that are in a town.
Thank you. Here, let's head to that guard
I
station.
think he's lying to you.
let's head to that guard station, and we'll be able to get the case file on whoever was running around here that they was chasing.
I think that's a good idea. At the very least, we know there's a precedent. I hope they're not too overworked.
Hey, if they're doing the job right, then they are overworked. If you're not overworked, you are doing it wrong.
Okay, you head down to the guard station. You pass the grocery store that he mentioned, and you walk in the door. There's a number of people sort of milling around. So a couple people talking to people at desks, and you can walk up. There's a free desk for talk to somebody. Sort of there you see like some halflings, some elves sitting behind. They're these sort of receptionist type people.
We walk up to one of the open desks.
Okay. There's a female elf sitting back there. She says, yes, hi, how can I be of service to you today?
We're here to report a crime.
Oh, okay, that is what this is for, after all. She takes out a piece of paper. What's the crime?
There's a guy, a fire genasi, running around begging people for magic items.
Okay.
Begging them to steal them, get them however they can. And he pulled over me and my friends to ask us to do that same thing. And I'm pretty sure he's been doing it to other people.
She sort of sets down the piece of paper and pushes it to the side. She says, sir, this is for real crimes, theft, murder, that kind of stuff.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know harassment wasn't a real crime.
We haven't had any reports of this from anybody else.
Really? We just spoke to a guard who was running around, that he saw a guy running around the council building with magic item bullshit.
Okay, well that's,
I assumed you would know of that, and hopefully it connects to ours, because that would make a lot of sense to me. But, you know, I'm just going based off of, because I do law enforcement where I come from, right outside the Hellmouth, so, you know, it's pretty difficult job out there, and I assume things work kind of differently here.
Roll perception. Persuasion.
Okay.
Can I guidance him?
Please guidance.
Yeah, you may.
I have a +0. Did it roll? I'm sure it rolled
Nope.
20. It's because I need to I refreshed, I think. A 2.
Plus.
A hot 2.
No.
Plus one.
Level 1 is hard.
A 3. Sir, I can't just give you classified documents about our investigation. Can you? I think it's best if you go now. I don't think there's any way that I can help you, and I hope you have a good day.
Can I at least fill out a report before I go? I just need to, you know, I'll get in trouble back home if I don't, you know, have a paper trail.
Okay, yes, you may. She slides you the form and a pen.
Alright.
Oh, Lord.
Sorry, I get a little verbose when I'm writing, so this will take a while.
Okay. I've got all day, sir.
But basically, I'm just writing bullshit, just scribbles, and I'm just watching the whole police station, listening on conversations, and also trying if I can eye any of her papers. I want to do that.
Okay.
I'm literally writing nonsense.
Yeah, roll perception.
Can I roll investigation?
Yeah, you can roll investigation.
Yes, that's my thing. Investigator.
That's the thing I'm good at.
Oh fuck! I got a 23, but re-roll it because I need to refresh first.
How do they communicate?
I'll roll.
Like, how's the communication in their relationship?
Well,
He really
like a
uses his words
halfling, and you
against
know
him.
what halflings do.
He's a
Telepathy.
Y'all are talking about something that we brought up during a pause.
12.
Yeah.
12. You can roll guidance too if you'd like.
13.
Okay. Yeah, you catch a glimpse of some papers that she's going through. You can tell like she like kind of eyed you and then like pulled a piece of paper out of a drawer that was nearby. And as she puts it down, you can't catch any information, but you catch the name Frigg,
That's
which is the guard that you talked to.
okay. So we gotta talk to that. Okay. I sit back up and I say, ah, and I crumple the paper. It's double jeopardy. I just realized. All right, let's go.
She doesn't say anything to you as you leave. Are you going back to talk to Frigg?
Yeah. Do you want to talk? Should we go? I tell Tyler that what I saw.
Well, it seems as though the reason he didn't want to talk to us was because he was busy. Perhaps if we were to catch him in a more casual setting, offer perhaps to buy him a meal, then maybe he would be more receptive.
Do you have any way of tracking him or anything like that? I mean, like tracking him without being near him. I could track him. I could follow him easily, but
I have eyes that can see, by the grace of an ear. But other than that, I'm afraid I only have one other bond that I can form today, and that's about it.
all right. So we should go to the next district and come back after shift. Is that what
That's a
you're
good
saying?
idea.
Okay. I'm gonna ask the guard, like whatever guard's right outside the building. I say, hey, are you guys more like a day shift, night shift type of thing? I'm a cadet where I'm from, and I'm thinking of getting a job here.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, usually switch out around sunset.
Perfect. So we'll come back at sunset.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go back to.
I thought you said that, and that'd be the most suspicious way to end that conversation in the entire world.
We'll come back at
Perfect.
sunset.
We'll be back at sunset.
We'll go back to Quill and Ian. Where would you guys like to go next?
the educational district. That's where she was.
All right. You head very slowly up to the educational district. All right. Yeah, you're kind of walking through the educational district. You see a lot of big, like a lot of like affordable housing, you know, of like apartments and stuff like that.
A lot of dormitories.
Dormitories, absolutely. But also a lot of schools. You can see, you know, a school for martial abilities. You can see a lot of magic schools, bardic colleges. Like a lot of the people that are walking by are clearly like teenage age, like walking to and from class. You hear two female dwarves gossiping as you walk by.
Can you believe what Lamicia said about your outfit? Oh my god, what a bitch.
Lamicia. So
and-
What a bitch indeed.
I like her. Actually, I don't know. I think she's
And where would you guys like to go here in the educational district?
You said
so
your father was librarian?
I've spent a lot of time here. Is my father's library. We live in it. So is that in the educational or residence district?
No, it would be here.
It'd be here.
Yeah.
So we can go to my house then. Honestly,
Okay.
I mean, it's either that or I know any like scholar well enough in the region to like come to them with something like this. I feel like, I mean, I'm homeschooled, but also like I live in this neighborhood and I'm naturally very curious.
Yeah, that's true. I imagine you've like snuck into a college class or two.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, snuck into it is my mom. We're not paying for it.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a wizard. There's a like a wizard's college, close by your house that you've been to a couple times, and you like this is one that you snuck into like a couple of times when you were a kid, like really young. And there was one professor that like sort of took to you a little bit, and he would like let you like kind of stay in the yeah. So that's somebody that you think you might be able to talk to.
What's their name? I'm
That's a
gonna
great
go
question.
Groomer.
Theoderic, Professor Theoderic Bordeaux.
to them. Theoderic. Mr. Bordeaux might know something. He's a very smart guy. He's teaching at the Wizard College right now.
Okay.
What class?
How,
He specializes in abjuration magic.
Oh, neat.
Um,
none of that means anything to me. He's a smart
so
guy.
He's a
Does he know
smart
about
guy.
magic items?
One of the smartest guys I know. He might know something.
Okay.
no,
He
sorry,
might have picked it up himself.
he's an alchemy teacher.
Alchemy, gotcha.
Yes,
The A's.
the A's get me, yeah. So you guys head to that Wizard's College, and you roam the halls. Eventually, you get to Professor Bordeaux's classroom. You kind of peek in, and you can see him like finishing up a lecture. And after about a minute or two, students start filing out.
I kind of casually come in. I'm clearly comfortable with the space. Mr. Bordeaux! Hey!
Ah, Will! I haven't seen you around in a while.
I come in like bumping into like the small desks and clearly this room is like too small for me.
Yeah. This professor is like a very old water genasi, and he, he's got this very luxurious cloak on that you can tell it's like got wear and tear from over the years. And he seems excited to see you. And he says, well, it's nice to meet you, Mr.
The fourth.
Mr. the Fourth. What can I do for you? Sorry, my lecture just ended. I would have loved to have you
You're not gonna
sit
believe
in.
It happened. It finally happened.
Really?
Yes. Apparently, and tell me if you've like heard of this, but there's some kind of big deal magic item. I mean, not just like your regular old big deal magic item, but like a big deal magic item in town. And somebody's been using it over the past few days. Some kind of artifact.
Maybe connected with someone stealing magic items as well.
Interesting. I can't say I've heard anything about that in particular.
Your divination department's got to have seen it. I mean, one of our the guy who came into town said he'd been pinging on his detection something for the past 3 days from 2 towns over. I can't imagine the divination department didn't see it.
I don't make my way up there very often, unfortunately. But you bring that up at an interesting time. I noticed over the past few days we keep our more expensive alchemy ingredients locked up under arcane lock and arcane key, very, very secure. And they've been going missing recently. Like, we go in, there's some inventory discrepancy, let's say. A few goat's hairs missing here and there. Nothing that we can't handle, but it's noticeable.
Inventory, you say? That's got to be somebody who works here, maybe? Who's in charge of your bookkeeping?
Either someone of great arcane power or great mundane power.
We have 3 or 4 members of our staff able to access that room, and they've all have alibis. They all have. They weren't the ones that took it, so I'm confused about who could have done it. Perhaps with this powerful magical item, as you said, it's possible.
A feat of ledgermancy. I must find out who it is. Might be related.
Might be.
Seems like somebody's gearing for something.
Even if they're not, I think these robberies take precedent. That to me is more dangerous than someone owning a magic item.
Agreed. Would we be able to maybe take a look at the ledgers and maybe your just where you keep the stuff? Maybe do some investigative work? We can get to the bottom of it.
No, I don't think that'll do us any good.
Yeah.
We don't got Jebediah here.
That's Jebediah's thing for sure.
Sir, do you know this girl's parents?
I've met
Maybe my dad.
I've met Gabriel a few times. We bumped into each other at the library, and we started talking. And he brought you up, and I brought you up, and we've bumped into each other a couple times, but we haven't spoken more than a few minutes to each other. He's a
You know where
nice
they
fellow.
live?
Yes, yeah.
I think I'm going to take her home.
Okay.
If there's a bandit out here, she can't be out here. So, let's take you home.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Mr.
Are you-
Bordeaux.
Mike Will, are you gonna actually take her home?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to drop her off at her house.
Do you tell him where you live?
I mean, yeah, I walk home.
I'm going to take you to your home and leave you there. This is
what?
no business for you.
Why not? I'm built for this.
You're not. You're so small. If you get hurt, it could affect the rest of your life. You're small. You're weak. Best for you to stay out of this.
There's a lot I can do. I mean, looking through those books, that's what I'm like. Literally, tending to a library is what I've actually been doing. I mean, I've been preparing. I've been reading up. I've been doing all the learning I can to learn how to be like you. But I do know how to sort through books, and if that's what it takes, I can do it. And honestly, I can. I helped you out. What do you wait? That against when that stall was coming alive. I helped you. I made that thing miss twice. I laced magic into it. I've learned how to flit in their way. I can stay hidden.
There was no world
way.
where that thing was going to kill me. But there are many, many possibilities for you getting hurt out there. What about these books that you're talking about? Do you think they could help us?
Well, I was going to do some digging on my own, but also I wanted to take a look at the book. I wanted to see if we could find Phoenix. If I can get some time alone with that tome, maybe I can figure out what means he's using to actually ping this. Why are we asking everybody else when he clearly has some knowledge of it, or at least some method of... I could maybe refine the magic.
Reading a book is safe. Let's do that. But first... let's do what Jebediah said and clear up the residential district.
Yeah.
All right. We will cut back to Jebediah and Tyler. You guys are heading to the religious district, I imagined.
Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's it,
sir.
Yes.
All right, you head down. Religious district, just as you expect. A lot of temples. Some bigger than others. Some smaller. But you see a lot of people inside these praying at altars, leaving offerings. You see a lot of the houses here are sort of decorated in their respective gods' regalia, symbols and whatnot. But yeah, you can find a temple to any god here.
I'm keeping an eye out for any guard activity other than, like, you know, guards investigating something or standing guard at something that seems like it normally wouldn't have guards standing guard at.
Mm-hmm. In doing that, you notice that there's really not that many guards in the religious district at all.
That's interesting.
There are a few here in like patrolling through, but there aren't any that are stationed anywhere.
I assume it. they don't want to piss off the owners of the temples and inflict their law upon them that much. I don't know. This is kind of your wheelhouse, Tyler.
I imagine that thieves also wish to avoid anchoring any of the gods by stealing from their holy sites.
That's true. I don't know.
So I would love.
Go ahead.
I would love to put forth the idea that we begin our search at a Temple of Anir, just because it is something that I am most comfortable with, and I feel as though we could get a good groundwork there. However, if you have a suggestion of your own, I am here to listen.
Well, as long as wherever we're going isn't afar. That's a joke.
That's a good one.
I don't get exhaustion from walking, so.
Oh, that's very handy and very impressive.
That's a joke. I learned how to make jokes that are funny for other races than my own.
I would love to learn what's funny for you one day. But for now,
doesn't mean. I should say that doesn't mean my jokes are always race based. I just want to put that out there. All right. The joke that I just said. You know what? Let's go see a near. Yeah, I bet. Let's convert. Let's do some things.
Session 1 in Jebediah is already canceled.
All right, you guys are heading to the Temple of Anir. Well, a Temple of Anir. You can find one pretty easily here.
I will try to find a head priest.
Yes.
Or priestess.
Yeah, you walk in and there is an elfish priest that walks up to you, wearing the as I'm sure you're aware, the traditional green and blue robes that the followers of Anir tend to wear, and they say, "Welcome to the Temple of Anir," and she immediately recognizes you, like as a follower, and she says, "Welcome, brother. What can I do for you?"
Hello, and thank you for welcoming us into your space. I would first say what a beautiful temple this is and how well appointed. I am honored to be here, and Anir is honored by your efforts. Also, we are here, hopefully, to receive some information. We believe that there is an item of potentially great danger within the city, but judging from the lack of panic, I would guess that it is not active in any overt way quite yet. We have reason to believe that there is some artifact, which is in someone's possession, is being used in perhaps small ways, but since it has been going on for about 3 days now, perhaps starting to gain a little bit of renown, and was wondering whether or not there's any rumors that has been spreading amongst your flock, which it would not ostracize you from them to share with us.
I see. I do recall speaking to another priest who mentioned a warning they received from Anir. It was vague, but it seemed to reflect around a certain article of clothing, a very specific cloak. They warned of its black and gold weavings, and to stay away at all costs. I wasn't sure what that meant, but this could be related to this magical artifact that you speak of.
I would say so. A message from Anir directly is not something to be overlooked. If you haven't already, I would recommend perhaps disseminating the information amongst your flock to avoid such a character. Hopefully, though, in the next few days, we'll hear about us successfully recovering it.
I write down the house that we're staying at and give to her.
Thank you, and Anir be with you.
Yep.
And with you all. What's my gold count? How much can I donate to this podcast?
Yep. She's waiting. Has her hand out.
Must tithe.
The urge to tithe is too strong.
I'll drop a gold in the donations bin.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. She. It's like a little offering bowl, essentially.
You drop this.
seems-
No, I'm kidding. Oh, you clumsy.
We have an excellent starting point then. We actually know perhaps what we're looking for visually.
Yes, I say that is very good information. We know what the item is. Well, we assume this is the same item, but I'm getting the feeling. It's a gut feeling that all these things are connected.
And just think about all the other things you could have learned if you'd started going to a nearest church when your mother asked.
You know what they say, it's always too late to start. So let's go to the industrial district now.
By all means, lead the
Well,
way.
before we do that, we'll cut
Yeah, of
back
course.
to Quill and Ian, you guys are heading to the residential district. Excuse me. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent.
As we're walking, Quill is like proving just like weird little things that she can do, like a perfect mimicry of just people we walk by, just perfectly mimicking their speech.
Just
I
randomly,
again-
like, trying to work all your skills into conversation naturally to look
Again.
more fun. That's so good. Isn't that crazy? I could just like, do that. Like nobody I know can do that. Like
And
kinda
every
one of a
single
kind.
time, one single bear. One bear.
That's the
Cannot
test.
do anything against a bear.
That sounds like from your tribe, Max. It was the one bear test that they did against like children. Like you're 10 years old. It's time for the one bear test.
Well, yeah, but I'm working on speaking with animals now. That's a spell that I found.
That can be useful.
I don't know it yet.
Although some people in my tribe speak with animals and they talk to the flying sharks, and those sharks, not nice.
Oh, really?
Not conversationalists at all.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
I was kind of looking
All
forward
right.
to talking to those.
You know, they have a slur for bipeds.
Really?
Yeah, they're called
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Should
I
I-
don't even want to say it. It's
Should I
so.
pause?
I don't even want to say it. I don't want to. You're too young.
Oh, I can find it in a book, but come on, you gotta tell me.
Okay.
Josiah's big book of slurs.
They're
Oh.
called gimpy octopuses.
Oh.
Okay.
Imptopus.
All right. You guys get to the residential district.
A word for it, I take it.
Yeah. As expected, this district is pretty much all houses, shacks, and residences of different kinds. You see people walking into their houses, out of their houses, carrying purchases and groceries and all the sorts of manner of things. You hear some seedier folk from the darkness of the alleyways as
there
they
I
I hear
seedy
seedy-
folk.
I'd be
gambling.
lying.
It's not
I'd be
city
lying.
folk, but seedy folk.
I'm calling your bluff.
As I,
What the hell?
Daddy
I'm
needs
like,
a new
I'm
pair
walking
of
down the alleyway,
shoes.
and
I'll get you the money by Friday. I swear.
I'm gonna square up. I'm walking up to them.
Okay, you walk in on two people playing a game of dice, and they like look up. They like see your shadow come over where the dice are, and they look up and they go, ah!
I grab the dice. Where can I buy magic items?
From a store.
Yeah, but the kind that they don't sell in stores. Like literally just peeking out behind.
Yeah, but like the bad stuff.
Can you roll intimidate, Max?
Yeah.
I don't think I can qualify for
Or
action.
That you just go to a store, man. I don't know. You got money?
yeah.
Then yeah, go to
Why don't
a
you go
store.
to a official place for gambling instead of just doing it out here?
Fair point.
Some of us like to find other ways of doing things.
Yeah, I bet.
Can I do an insight check? Do these guys know anything about where I could buy illicit stuff?
They're just playing
Yeah,
Yahtzee.
dude,
It's two guys. They
dude,
just got off work. They just play Yahtzee with each other.
I got a 15.
The guy who is doing all the talking, like, clearly doesn't know anything, but you see when he mentioned magic items, or he mentioned like magic items you can't get in a store, the other guy behind him like kind of made a bit of a face.
I kind of like tug on your loincloth a little bit, like the side, and point to the other guy, like that guy. You know,
I pass by the the first guy and
Okay, he runs off.
I
Hey,
go
look,
give
man.
him these dice. Go give him the dice.
Look, man, I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't want to. Please don't hurt me. Okay, I'll tell you everything. And he describes to you a shop in the market district where you have to like go down some stairs, through another shop, into like a back room of a shop, up a ladder, and then you're in the separate, different shop.
Up a
And
ladder.
there's
Tell me where it ends.
and you could buy magic items, stolen magic items. That's like they go there and it's like more expensive. So I don't know why you even want to go there in the first place, but you can get stuff that you want to get. Can I go now?
Yeah.
All right. He runs
You
off.
suck at dice somehow.
I do. I lost all my money. All right.
That was
are
good
you-
work.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're leaving the alleyway, you start back down the street, and somebody bumps into you. As they kind of pass between the two of you.
For perception check, I guess. Did that dude just fucking steal something from me?
Are you looking at your person, or are you looking at the person that passed you?
I'm gonna look at the person who passed me because I don't want to.
I checked my person. I realized that I don't have much one can steal.
Okay. Yeah, roll perception, all that.
19.
Ooh, okay, yeah, absolutely. You get a quick glimpse of this character. You pat your pockets and you can immediately tell that he did not steal anything from you. He bumped into Ian,
Gotcha.
but he didn't take anything from you, at least.
That's pretty
Um,
normal for Ian. He's big. It's hard to avoid him.
It's really hard to miss.
You catch a quick glimpse of this guy. It is like you catch some sort of blur of cloth.
Any
It's
distinguishing
this
features, like a
it's
beard
this
or anything?
deep black cloth. You can't see the person that's wearing it, but you just see this cloth kind of encircle whatever is wearing this cloth and disappear.
Did you just? Ian, did you just? I
Then
kind of
we
walk
go-
over
we
to
say
this.
we go downstairs, up a ladder.
No, you gotta go through the store first. But like, I
Through the
kind of go into
store.
the area and like wave my little arm wings. I have vestigial wings that come out to like here, and then the rest is arm, like a half.
Yeah.
The store's
Um,
not here. It's in the market district. That's why it's called the market district.
There was just a dude. I swear. I continue walking. I'm gonna look
gonna
around
check my person and see
nearby,
if I'm missing anything.
You're not.
nearby alley,
Okay.
like just kind of scan nearby alleyways, like walking backwards towards the end before I turn around and continue. Just any
Yeah, you
other
see-
sign of this guy?
Nope. Nothing.
There's someone here.
Yeah, he just, I don't know. He did a little whoosh and he disappeared just like that. That was weird. I've never seen something. That's.
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
He didn't take anything from me.
Must be our guy. I check again. I make sure. I check my teeth. I can still get those. Alright, well,
Oh,
let's.
you mean like around your? I thought you.
No, I did. I do check
Oh.
my teeth, and then I check around my neck. All right, let's. I mean, can I track him? Can I do survival and try to track him?
You can try.
10.
No. I mean, it looks like he just vanished from that spot. You don't get any direction of where he might have gone.
Well, let's go to the warehouse district. I don't want to go to the black market alone.
Yeah, no, me neither. I as safe as you make me feel, I think we need everyone on board for that one.
All right.
don't think
We
we need
will
everyone.
check back in with Jebediah and Tyler, who are heading to the industrial district.
Yep.
Excellent. You head down to the industrial district. There are obviously a lot of factories here, a lot of industry. You see a lot of woodworking shops and blacksmith shops that also they sell their wares there as well. You see you see kind of a skinny-looking guy clutching a couple metal weapons, booking it down the street, and
Stealing them?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the blacksmith he kind of comes out the door, and you hear him.
And I better not see your filthy mug in my store ever again.
Is that Parker Perry?
That's Parker Perry.
Oh my god.
Um.
Oh, I thought all these were. I just found a pack of.
Yeah.
This.
No, I had people record these.
I did.
Who's
I was just
recorded?
like, oh, he found a pack of these and included them.
That was Grayson and Shelby.
I did not know that. That's funny.
Yeah.
And apples for sale is Taylor. It's a surprise.
Yeah, I didn't notice any of. All the voices he's been playing are people we know.
I noticed.
I
I
did-
noticed Taylor immediately.
I thought,
was like,
yeah, to play the apples one again. Hold on.
It's very. He did it far away from the mic, so it's very
Oh,
quiet.
so you could
That's.
yell.
I mean, he's a professional.
Yeah. Here,
Purpose.
let's
I doubt
turn
they'll come out on the recording. Since I have.
Okay.
Now
Now
I
there's
hear
the background
Taylor.
noise.
It's really good,
It's
right?
very good. The quality's
And
good
also-
too.
He also gave me this one, which I couldn't really fit anywhere, but I do like it. I want to play it for you.
As you all know, the finest trinkets and bobs come from the elves. I specialise in the finest set of elvish bobbery, trickery, gadgetry. You name it, I've got it.
You name it, I've got it.
They're really
Is he a-
funny.
solid
a
accent.
Fable
It's like
character?
legit. Like I was like, oh yeah, it does feel like we're playing Fable now.
All right, ignore me switching back to the swamp for a moment.
Okay.
I just start the music back up.
Oh. So wait. I asked the man, did he just steal all that? I don't know why I just did that voice. Did he just steal all that from you?
He's a slow life that hangs around here. If nothing I can't remake. I'm not too worried about it. But pretend I sound like Parker Perry when I did that.
Okay. I'll just look at him real quick as he's running away. Is there is he like running down an alleyway?
Eventually he does.
Yeah, can I just try to like shoot something that it'll fall on him? Like a potted
Like
plant or something?
heavy.
Like I don't want to
Okay,
shoot him with an arrow, but like I'll knock a potted plant
Yeah,
onto his head.
you see like he's like eyeing an alley, and next to it on a balcony is like a big pot,
Yeah,
like
I'll
a big
try to,
big clay pot.
I'll try to knock it off and make it fall on him. Just
All
do
right,
an attack.
roll a ranged attack.
Okay. I gotta pull this back up there. Natural 20.
Jesus.
You
Perfect time. Perfect time.
you just scrape the side of this pot, and it starts spinning. And as soon as he rolls right under it, it tumbles down and perfectly plops down on his head, and he falls to the ground. Swords clatter all over the place.
I'm gonna walk up to him, and like I'm gonna start like picking up the swords, and I'm just gonna be like,
So you hear him in the pot. He goes,
oh, "Did you say something? You said you hear him
I
in the
couldn't
pot,
hear.
and then you made no noise."
Oh, he just was like, he's like going, ah, oh, come
I'm
on.
gonna put a hand on the pot and say, "Did you steal anything from the council district?"
What? No, I would. That. Who are you?
Your worst nightmare, buddy. But I'll count this as punishment enough. Get out of here.
He like scrambles away, but he like runs into like a couple trash cans while he's trying to get down this alley.
And you hear that royalty-free cat sound effect.
Yeah.
Holding all those swords. I'll bring them back to the blacksmith.
All right. Ding ding ding. I have a sound effect for that. I don't have to do it with my mouth.
There you go.
Classy.
Hey. Oh. Thanks.
It was just kind of a, I don't like crime.
Yeah. I get that.
But if you wanted to reward me, I would like a shield. Just a regular ass shield.
How many swords did you bring back?
I have no idea.
It's like 4.
4 swords. And 20
And 7
shields.
years ago.
Yeah. I don't know why I said 20.
If you brought me back 5 swords, maybe I'd think about
It
it.
was worth a shot. Here you go.
Give him one of your swords. Give your sword.
Oh wait, yeah. No. Give him the. I only want a shield just in case I have to go sword and board, because it turns out I am proficient in shields. But if I give him the sword, there's no reason to go sword and board. I gave him the
It's just the
sword for
board.
my sword. No, I have 2 short swords. Oh yeah, because they let rangers start with 2 short swords, because if they want to do ranged. Here, I'll give you a short sword.
Oh. All right. He takes like it's a little like dented and battered in a couple places. Like this is like worn, or it's been like it's sort of like you could like almost like it's been made by an apprentice blacksmith or something. He says, yeah, here I can't really sell this one, so he tosses it to you.
I take a look at it and say, "This will do just fine. Soon enough, when I find what I'm looking for, I will no longer need this shield."
Cool. Sounds good, buddy.
Why did we come here?
We're looking for a cloak, specifically a thief, in a black cloak with gold trim. If you've heard anything like that.
You said black cloak with gold trim?
Yes.
Yeah, I had.
Nope.
I have no idea what
Don't
you're
ring a
talking
bell.
about.
You're like this, yay high, runs really fast. No idea what you're talking about.
We get a lot of thieves around these parts, so again, I make swords all the time. I'm not really worried about 1 or 2 going missing every so often. If I can catch them, that's a different story. But
Are they reselling the swords, or are they like forming a militia?
I hope it's the former. Yeah, there was some guy. He had these sort of raggedy clothes and this really nice cloak, kind of like you described, and he was in here, picked up a sword, walked out, I went after him, and he was gone.
Can you describe him at all?
Yeah, sure. He had a big hood on. I didn't really get a good look at his face, but like I said, he's got sort of raggedy clothes. It just seemed weird for him to have this like very nice cloak,
Sorry, wait, where did he say he saw him?
In his shop.
Did you see him
He's
walk
here.
in? Like he walked in and looked at, like, perused?
I assume he walked in. I didn't see. I was in the back.
I meant, like, did he seem purposeful, like he was looking for something?
I suppose, but that's what chops are. Everyone kind of is.
I mean, I didn't come in here looking for anything.
Well, yeah, but you brought me my swords back.
Exactly.
You were looking. You were looking for a
There's
shield.
more than one reason.
You were looking for a reward, weren't you? Whoa,
Did you get a glimpse of perhaps what race he was, or what color his hair or eyes were?
I mean, he had fair skin. That's the best I can give you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you for bringing my swords back.
Thank you for the shield.
Thank you for thanking me.
Thank you for being there.
Oh God! I'm
think we're done here now.
move him out of the. Okay.
All right.
I say, well, there's, yeah, somebody is, if this is all connected, which my gut feeling, do I have a gut? My nut.
Gut.
I was gonna say my nut
Your
feeling because I
Your
have
nut
nuts in
feeling.
but I don't want to say that.
My
I feel this.
nut
I feel
feeling.
it in my nuts.
I feel it in my nuts and bolts.
Yeah, I feel it in the
Oh.
bolts. I got a gear feeling that
Yeah.
I'm a warforged, so I'm not even a robot, I'm not a construct. but,
Rocket.
that it is connected. That means this guy is making quick work around this entire town. He needs something from
Seems-
multiple places, and he's able to move around pretty fast.
Seems as though it's either a teleportation or invisibility situation that might be going on.
Can it be both?
It could be.
Like
It
teleport
could also be.
to a place where we can't see them?
It's very possible. We don't have nearly enough information.
No. But
Although we have learned that he's rather poor, so perhaps if we were to stop by somewhere where they give alms. Damn it, we were just in the religious district. Give
Well-
alms before.
and I imagine we'll be able to put something together once we talk to the other team here. Is it getting near sunset, or do we have time to do the warehouse district check with the other team?
No, it's still pretty early
Okay,
in the
so
afternoon.
we'll meet that guard. We have to meet that guard, but we'll do it after the warehouse district. So let's go meet up with the other team at the warehouse district now.
All right. You guys both
Sounds like a plan.
head towards the warehouse
And if we need
district.
to, we can go to the religious district and check. I like that idea you were talking about. Go to the alms.
Yeah, the warehouse district. There, most of it is ports. There's a lot of docks here. We have a lot of traders and people offering passage to other parts of Ynail, other parts of Viruna. I always get those mixed up. And alongside those are warehouses that are close by. You can see people moving stock from ships directly into these warehouses that are nearby. And you guys both wander around until you find the other group, and you're now all back together.
Jebediah.
Report.
Thief. Stealing magic items.
We have a similar report.
We have a
Found.
description of the magic item.
Ooh.
Mm.
What was it like?
Yeah, go ahead, Tyler, because I forgot.
It is a black cloak with gold trim worn by a rather poor-looking gentleman of fair skin.
Dark
You
village.
yeah, we were walking through the residential district, and some guy bumped into Ian here, and then
Mhm.
I just saw him disappear.
Well,
Gone.
Ian can do that to people. He can.
Yeah.
Anybody bumps into him we don't like, Ian can kind of, make him not exist. Is that kind of
A
thing?
lot of times they just fall into the haystack that's nearby.
Exactly.
I'm
Where we
pretty
come from,
confident.
there's a haystack everywhere.
We may have found a location where magic items are sold.
Oh, really? Well, you mean like,
Mhm.
because
Under the table. under- Yeah.
Went down some stairs under.
Yeah,
probably-
we-
down to the table, down some stairs.
We also have something we wanted to check out extra at sunset.
Yeah.
But basically, what we were able to drum up is there was somebody. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna Occam's razor right now. Occam's my cousin. Occam, and
He makes razors.
he has a dog named Razor, and that dog always knows what I'm up to. So that's whenever I just believe things, I call it Occam's razor. Anyway, I'm gonna say that this guy we're looking for this item we're looking for belongs to this person, and we're all talking about the same person.
Mhm.
So he was at the council building around back. We're gonna go talk to a guard at some point to learn more about that. We also know he was in
Oh.
a blacksmith shop. And what did we learn from the religious district?
We got a description of the cloak.
All right, that's-
specifically my god Anir
They saw
issued
the
a
cloak.
warning to their followers to avoid a person in a black coat with gold trim.
Which, as far as religion goes, if a god is telling somebody something that specific, that's gotta be.
Is that what the guy?
That's gotta be connected to what we're looking for.
Is that what the guy looked like who bumped into me?
You didn't get a good look at his face, but he had the cloak.
The
Yeah,
cloak.
the cloak. Yeah.
Yeah. I can get us into the council building.
You what?
The council building?
How can you get us in there?
We need name tags.
You
Yeah,
have to
I
have a
can make those.
badge.
I can make one of those. I've
You mean like you
seen
can
them all over the place.
You mean
I've
like
seen
you
them
can
before.
forge one?
Easy.
You're under arrest.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come in with us. You're lucky you're a minor.
This is a sting operation.
We got you.
Oh, I mean, I could also not, I guess.
I don't think we need to go into the council building because with the guard that we want to talk to is already connected to he knows about what happened at the council building. So we're gonna talk to him when he gets off his shift, hopefully at a tavern or some such. But right now we're in the warehouse district, so we should search this right now, and then we'll make.
Yes.
Then we might split up to do the guard and the blacks. Honestly,
Black market.
I don't know if we should split up for the black market. We might as a team.
Yeah,
do
we
both.
might need all hands on deck.
I kind of need to.
Because the black market's actively unlawful.
Yes, and actively dangerous. So yeah, let's. sniff around the warehouse.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look for any warehouses with no activity.
I'm gonna do the same thing I was doing earlier, where just look at odd guard activity. Guard searching for something, or like why are there two guards guarding this thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna look for like completely abandoned warehouses because that
Max has been watching too much Arrow.
Been watching too much Arrow. That's where all criminal activity
crime
happens. Abandoned warehouse.
Yeah, if you see a warehouse with lights on, safest place you can be.
Yes.
But if you see a warehouse with the lights off,
yeah,
there is a Willy Wonka plant of evil.
Yes.
Pretty soon, as you're kind of walking through past the docks, before you don't notice anything particularly wrong with the warehouses or anything like that, but you do spot one of the dock hands speaking to two guards. They have sort of a notebook flipped out. They're writing some notes. They flip it closed, tip their hats, and they walk off.
Let's go talk to the dock hand specifically, not the guards. I've already tried talking to guards in this town, and it's a little difficult.
It would also be extremely suspicious if we just walk up to the guards and ask them what he just told
Well,
them.
if we needed to, we can tell them what we know, because it is a report.
Okay.
But let's talk to the dock hand first. I'm going to try to keep a mental image of what those guards look like, just in case I have to find them later. Is that okay?
Yeah. You can get a vague, like,
One stumpy,
hairstyle,
one
hair
scrumpy.
color. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay. You sure do.
Do you have keen mind?
Sort of. It's not the same, but it's a racial feat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk up this sort of burly dock hand.
This sort of baby.
Like, like this. Kind of like how I look, very
Yeah.
burly.
I keep thinking there's people outside this window. Because that's the only... I hear the laughing in the song, and it's only on this side. And I'm like, well, who the fuck is right out there?
That's weird. And he's talking to one of the other dock hands, kind of issuing an order, and the other guy walks onto the boat that's docked right next to them.
I say, hey, just a quick question. Don't want to waste your time. I know you're in the middle of working here.
Hey, look, I've talked to too many guards today. I can't you get the report from the other ones?
Can't. I can't.
Okay, what do you want to know? You can tell he's very exasperated by the sort of events that have happened today.
I say, sorry, we just kind of been around the town, and we're investigating a specific case, and they've gone through churches, blacksmitheries, they bumped into my big friend here, and it's all this stuff, and they're rubbing people the wrong way everywhere. So I just want to know if that's connected. Were you reporting a specific person?
A magic item being stolen?
Or somebody with a cloak doing something gnarly?
I don't know about no cloaks. I don't know about no magic items, but we just had half of a shipment off this ship disappear without a trace. I mean, I'm telling you, we got
That's
here,
also the third thing that we should...
got off the dock, got onto the dock. No, nobody was on. Trust me, there were 10 men around. There was nobody going on and off that gangplank with a bunch of crates. I'll tell you that right now.
What do you ship?
Hey, Ronnie, what kind of cargo we shipping here? Let me check. Looks like some rock like materials, some nice looking wood. There's maybe some balsa wood in here.
That's not nice.
That's not nice wood.
What's mahogany?
There you go.
Listen, you're not gonna impress us.
I know you're trying to impress us.
But a very nice steel alloy.
Wait, what steel is an alloy?
Shut up. Really, sometimes they can be shitty quality. This is not. I can tell. I know that. I've been doing this a long time. That's Ronnie. He's been doing this a long time.
I don't think.
I trust Ronnie.
I think you just made up everything that was in those shipments.
It's like it's empty and he's like panicking.
Yeah.
I think Ronnie stole it all.
He stole all our drugs. I mean,
I nod and I say, thank you very much. I won't take any more of your time.
All
We
right.
can move large quantities of stuff.
So, what we figured out is he himself can disappear, but also he can make, like you just said, large
Items.
quantities. Do you think that's connected to the cloak, or do you think
I
the
think
cloak
the
just
cloak
helps his mobility?
I think the cloak is a. If it's the artifact we're looking for, it's a vessel.
What do you mean?
It's like
It's like a pocket dimension, but you wear it on
it's like
your
a
back.
pocket dimension.
It's like a portable whole cloak.
Yes.
Portable
Whoa.
cloak.
portable.
Hey,
cloak,
Ronnie,
yeah.
get back to work.
Hey, just trying to have a little fun here.
You're not gonna impress us.
Ronnie's so happy that someone stole all that shit. He doesn't have to move anymore.
Yeah.
he's just yucking it up today.
Steel alloy, very heavy.
Yeah, so he's like, I don't gotta move it. I'm just gonna chill. I still get paid.
So actually, these seem like pretty petty crimes.
I
for-
think that's the point. You steal a lot of small things, so you stay under the radar. Because if you steal one big thing, then those two guards who just took that report are gonna go put it in a file somewhere and do nada about it.
Right.
I mean, the finest magical sword in the shop we were in was taken.
What kind of
That,
magical sword?
after the guy asked, I don't think this guy knows what to do with what he has.
Yeah, this guy's maybe not leveraging it to its fullest potential.
That's good.
It seems as
That's
though
good.
his living situation is probably pretty desperate. It seems as though he's more in survival mode, take what he can get and then sell it.
Do you?
It's a
'cause
bit more than that.
I would. If he was like stealing wood and stuff, it wouldn't surprise me if he's like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna build a nice, cabin. But what would he need a strong steel for?
And he stole a magic sword.
Well, now
Cabin
that's not that. If you're if you're poor and you come into something that gets you something, I'm not saying I agree with it, but
That's true.
most people would probably be like, okay, and I'm also gonna grab a magic sword.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
actually-
that's too suspicious.
Yes.
Do you know what the magic sword was?
No, he just said it was the most expensive.
You just said it was a nice one.
We have a description. I got an in-depth description from him.
Is it,
Oh, yeah,
is it like a
okay.
+1 sword, Ellis, or is it like a sword of I'm gonna take over the world?
Like a sword of warning.
It's not like that, no.
That
I'm
would
saying,
be like,
if it has a specific magical effect, I feel like that might help us.
yeah.
He wouldn't have described it like. I'm trying to think of how he would describe it.
When he bumped
No,
in,
I guess he would have. I mean, it's really like nothing huge. It's
Mhm.
cool. It's cool because you're level 1.
right?
Feels like
I
a-
see.
it's like a sword of
yeah, that's
warning,
enough.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Masterwork is the thing.
When he bumped
Ooh,
into
right.
you, did he immediately disappear, or did he walk away then disappear?
He walked past us a few steps and appeared. I was able to turn around and check, and I was checking my pockets while I did it. I had
Yeah,
assumed just
sounds
it
like
was
a
Did you
pickpocket
did you
thing, but
detect
I-
magic after it happened?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you detect magic after it happened?
I'm out
I
of
don't think you
juice.
need to detect. I guess to see if he's invisible.
To see what kind of school it is.
I wanted to,
Right.
but I haven't had a
Well,
chance.
we
to
went to
rep.
the school.
No, what?
School of
Oh,
magic.
Ian, you son of a bitch. Well, I'm also wondering if he has disappeared in a number of these stories. I wonder if he's disappearing because, he wants to get away, or if there's something that's triggering his disappearance. Because we said he doesn't seem the most knowledgeable, but I don't think we have enough information yet, and we do have a few places still left to check.
Black markets.
Tyler brought up the alms house because this guy's probably less fortunate. And
So
Yeah,
who's
he
not
probably
showing
would've-
up lately?
He probably would have. Yeah, someone who did live there who's not showing up now.
And I also want to talk to the guard. So I think we might split to do those two things and then
Yeah,
meet
so
up
then
at the
regroup
black
at the
market.
The black market is definitely where he would be selling the things he's been getting.
Yeah, but I don't.
I
know if
doubt he's got a
I don't think
master
he's
plan.
selling it. If he could go in and out of anywhere, then he would just steal money. He wouldn't steal a box of steel to sell it.
Stealing a magic
Yeah.
sword is
Fencing it
easier
would
than
be
stealing a magic sword's worth of gold.
Yeah, but then
yeah, that one makes
then
sense. but
this
Especially
person.
when the
Okay, but-
shopkeeper just
consider this. Maybe
answers
there's
to
more.
you.
There's more than one thief.
But it's the black cloak. You're saying there's two of these. There's only one artifact.
I'm saying there's one artifact and
That's
people
being
using
shared.
it. It's either being shared or maybe it's past hands.
That's
The
potential.
only way that can work is if the artifact itself. All these stories are. The only way it would work is if that artifact could send itself to other people.
Yes, or they're just regrouping at a spot. And
They're everywhere. So I'm saying if they
Yeah.
have to regroup and pass along the cloak, then that would mean the same thing as one person walking to all these places, which
Yeah.
I do not believe is possible.
Yeah.
Unless,
Well, this is over the course of 3 days that this has been happening.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
all today.
No,
well,
these,
I think
like, the sword was yesterday. The potion ingredients have been consistently over the past couple of days. All of these stories are in a span
Potion
of about 3
ingredients.
days. Yeah, in the educational district they got.
Right,
I
right,
didn't
that
hear
was
anything
mis-
about this.
sorry.
Well,
yeah, he's still
well,
pushing
you're just
ingredients.
not
As a
hearing
school.
this either.
What?
He's still pushing ingredients as well, but
Yeah, from Mr. Bordeaux.
that just sounds like
That sounds like a plan to me. Then you
Yeah.
steal materials.
It was
you steal
no-
magical materials and construction materials. You're building
The
something.
sword might have just been for self-protection.
That's what
during
I'm
all
saying.
of it.
Yeah. All right. Let's.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's go ahead.
I think
and
me
split up.
and Tyler go to the Ohms house. You and Quill go to the guard.
I'm only okay with that because I do not think we're going to get into a fight.
I would also say that
If-
before we go towards the black market, that we should probably take
Oh,
some time.
right.
to
I
rest.
definitely.
Yeah, we can go
We're
to
not
Black
going to
Market
Black Market
tomorrow.
yet.
We'll go to Black
Yeah,
Market
because
tomorrow.
We're not going to
it's
Black Market
it's getting close to sunset.
Yeah, we'll go to the Black
So-
Market tomorrow morning.
Do you and I want to go to the guard then?
Who are you talking to?
I'm not.
I'm sorry, Jebediah. Do you want to go to the guard with me, or do you want to? Because I feel like me and
I don't
Tyler
see
would
a
be
fight coming, so I don't see a fight
Right,
coming
and
for
you-
these, so I don't mind who I go with.
If a fight does come from you talking to the guards, then worse
That's my fault.
things are afoot.
It was
yes.
my fault, probably.
Or things are a lot worse in this town than we.
Yes, and also Quill seems to be able to get people to open up a little bit better than I can.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting here.
So
I got it.
yeah, I'll take Quill.
Peter. Nope.
Who's Peter?
No.
The names are
Someone walk by. Someone walk by and said
Yeah.
Peter if they're talking.
That
to
was
their
that one of
friend.
your audio files said it.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
The names are at the bottom left, Max. If you ever forget, I
Tyler,
keep
you're with
checking
me.
them.
Sounds like a good plan.
So you guys are going to the Alms. We're going. Well, we're gonna go to where the guard was, and I'm gonna track him to whatever bar he goes to after work. And if he does, and if he's going to, his,
Right.
and if he goes instead to his house, I'll stop him right before he goes inside. Wait, are you
alright.
you sneaky? Quill?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then this is the right team.
Do the guard first. I'm gonna go.
We're the tinies. We're the halflings.
Oh, you also halfling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My dad.
No one's decided how you're supposed to say that.
Yeah, it's a point of we do
Because halfling isn't halfling. Ling
Yeah.
isn't a race.
Yeah.
So I don't know why the god made halfling, and I don't know. We could have just been called.
I don't know
like,
why it's just called half. I mean, it seems kind of
That's kind of messed up, right? Especially because they made us at the same time as all the other races, so they're just like that race is half it, half the
Yeah,
other
and then
ones.
there's dwarves. Dwarves are
Right? Dwarves are the same size.
They ain't half.
But they're
They
no
ain't
full
half
ninja
of
dwarves.
nothing. They're
We could have been like
full-ass dwarf.
we could have been like the diamond dogs.
Diamond dogs.
Yeah,
To
so-
be honest, dwarves are more half than halflings because they have half the height, but the width are the same. Meanwhile, halflings are like a quarter.
Yeah, if we're talking
Alright.
if we're talking square cube law here.
Yeah.
Can you guys look in the actors tab and see if you see that nail folder?
I see Phoenix in there.
I
Okay,
see
cool.
just Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's good. Because it limited, but you can't see his character sheet when you click on him.
Correct.
Correct.
You can't
Nope,
see the character
not
sheet.
anymore.
Right, excellent. I figured it out. All right. Let's do alms folk,
Okay.
and you guys are going to the council district.
Alms for the poor.
Is that in the council district?
What do you mean?
The alms house?
No.
No, he put
There-
us in the religious.
Oh,
district.
sorry. I just saw one move.
But you guys in the council district, that's where you're going.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You go to the alms house. I don't know what alms house is.
It's a place where people come to stay when they're homeless. It's just like a homeless shelter.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, you're greeted at the door by an elderly merfolk, and she says, "Oh, well, welcome in. Do both of you need a place to stay tonight?"
I hope you're one of the good ones.
No.
Max is referencing on the when we created Viruna and made
History,
merfolk,
the merfolk are the common
we
enemy.
created-
Specifically,
all other
created
male
racism.
races. Yes.
No, thank you. We were actually here because we believe someone who may have used to have lived here has been exposed to a bit of a bad influence. Over the course of the past 3 days, there have been reports about someone who was in worse financial straits, acquiring an item, a black cloak with gold trim, and going and using it to commit a few acts of petty theft. And we just wanted to see whether or not there was any noticeable absences over the course of the past few days, so that we can find this person and perhaps encourage them to more productive pursuits.
I see. Well, people come and people go from this house. It's hard to keep track of everybody that does come through here. But I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary with anybody that's been staying with us for the past couple days.
Do you keep any official logs?
No, we do not. We help those who need it, and when they no longer need our help, they go on their own way. We don't. It's not very complicated here.
You're doing good work.
I'd like to think so.
Have you heard perhaps about any new shelters? Anyone offering perhaps food or medicine or anything of that like to other disenfranchised people?
We have a few shelters here in the city. We have one in the residential district as well, and one down in the industrial district. If you need a place that's closer to where you need to be, we try to spread things out a little bit.
Thank you very much for
They
taking the time.
steal. They stole something from the industrial district, right?
The materials.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no,
That
that was
was
the
from
warehouse.
the warehouse
district, I'm
That was a
sorry.
warehouse.
They stole the.
based-
They stole the.
No, that was a different guy.
They didn't. So they didn't go to the industrial district. Then.
No, he did. The blacksmith said he picked up a sword and walked out, and then he was gone.
He stole another sword.
Yeah, but a non-magical
Just a regular sword.
A regular old
Okay.
sword.
He might just do
Okay.
it for fun.
Seems like this one might be a dead end.
Yeah. But I think that dead end can still teach us something. It's, the residential district is the only place that hasn't been robbed.
Max, you guys were playing this like the Sherlock Holmes board game?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
this is
yeah, we
exactly
are.
the same thing.
Educational at the potion ingredients warehouse at the materials. We can talk. We're leaving the home's house.
Yeah, you're walking away as you're talking.
There's
about
nothing
this.
to be found.
Where are you? Are you heading to Phoenix's house?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
Cool. If you want to keep conversating, you can, or we'll. If you guys are done, we'll cut.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We're done.
Okay. All right, we'll cut to the council district. You guys head back over to the. I'll put you over there.
So how was teaming up with Ian?
I don't know how he feels about me being here. He
Yeah,
thinks
that's kind of why I asked.
Yeah.
That's why he wanted to team up with you, because he's very pushy when it comes to people's safety. That's why he spoke to my mother and kind of convinced her for him to be under my wing, but really I'm sure it's because I'm also a small feller.
And a fall smeller.
And I would say I'm somewhat fragile. And I had to develop a certain way of combat, and I have also future plans to expand on that to prove to him that I can keep myself safe. You, on the other hand, might have to just do that. You know, I understand what you're getting at. I believe everybody should be given a chance to go out there, prove themselves, or die trying. But it's safer to have Ian in our group, so I would try to placate him as much as you can. He means well.
I'm happy to placate him as long as he's happy to even let me come. He wanted to take me home and leave me there. I mean, it's not gonna work. I don't know. I didn't have the words at the time, but even if he, brought me back and left me there, he can't keep me from going.
He wouldn't.
I'm done. I'm ready to take wing. I've been looking for any chance I could to get, on board with something like this.
Yeah, honestly, we do a lot of tests where I come from for the cadets. I'm out here studying for the big one right now, but proving something to him I counted that as my first test. So it seems to be your turn, and I wish you luck, alright?
Thanks. I think I'm gonna need it. I'm not much for fighting or any of those sort of things.
You won't need to fight, necessarily. You just need to stay safe and stay smart.
Gotcha. Thanks.
All right, you guys walk up to the front gates of the council building, and you see. What I say his name was? Frigg?
Frigg.
I just wrote it
Frigg.
down. Yeah, Frigg.
Frigg.
You see Frigg sort of talking to another guard that you didn't see there earlier, Jebediah, and they finish up their conversation after a few minutes, and he walks off.
We follow stealthily.
All right, roll stealth.
Okay.
Nikki.
$17.
11.
All right. You guys are following behind him. He doesn't turn around. It doesn't seem like he is aware of your presence at the moment. And as you make it down the street, he eventually turns into a tavern that's close by.
Good.
He's a warehouse.
He turns into a tavern. He is a warehouse.
Another one.
He's like, time to start my second job.
Open for business.
Perfect. You're 17, right? So
I can drink.
Can you? Is there a
Yeah.
is there a legal age in D&D, or is it...
Can you physically drink alcohol? Like the beak is gonna get in the way.
It's a little bit.
It
You
gotta
gotta,
waterfall that
waterfall
shit.
it.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like bottles are the easiest.
I
you
would
gotta
bet.
kinda
I would
get it
bet if
from
there was a legal age, it'd be 16. So we're good. Let's go. I can't get drunk, and it will not affect me. It's just a waste of money for me.
Oh, I don't. Think.
But we do need to. We need to act.
I mean,
We listen. We're strong folk. We're good at everything we do. But right now, we need to act cool. And I don't mean like not nervous. I mean like act cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Like square
I can be
dancing cool.
Yeah.
You know how square
Square
dancing is cool?
Where are you from?
Queensmith.
Yeah, maybe not so square here in Yale.
All right, that's right. You know the city more than I do. All right. So, but we just gotta act cool. Whatever version of you nail cool there is. Okay. So we walk into the bar. No longer stealthing.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk in. Bar's pretty poppin'. This is about the time everyone's getting off work. Everyone's going to get a drink before they go home to the missus. You know how that is. And
Everybody's getting a drink instead going to
Everybody.
What's the name of this bar?
Now hates their
it is.
fucking wine.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, the soon-to-be divorced bar.
That's what's cool in the nail is divorce.
you see Frigg up at the bar. He has just ordered a stout, what's an alcohol?
A stout port dark ale beer.
Give me one stout, a port, a water.
Here's
A water.
Yours an IBS, is that right?
Yes.
That's irritable bowel syndrome.
No, I don't know.
IPA.
You order some mead.
A
How about that?
merfolk
I know
ale.
There you go. Mead. That's fantasy. That's funny.
and he's sitting at the bar sipping it.
Let's sit on opposite side of them.
All right.
We come
Okay, you guys.
sit at the bar.
Probably
One of you sits on the left, one of you sits on the right.
I'll take what he's having.
He looks down to you and he just. So you followed me here, huh?
He figured this out.
Yeah.
You are good at your job.
Yeah, that was immediate.
I thought we were completely inconspicuous and stealthy about it.
And now you've got. Who brought a kid in here?
Hey.
I mean, you did. What?
I did. Maybe you're not too good at your job. I did.
Look, buddy. I've had a long day. What do you want?
Well,
The bartender comes down and puts down the drink for you.
I'll take. Okay, sorry. I drink the whole thing.
Okay.
I'll tell you here. I'll order his second. I do have 10 gold, so I'll pay a gold for both of our drinks.
Okay. Oh yeah, sure. For both drinks, that'll be cool.
And I say, all right, you can just drink and listen, okay? And then you can choose if you want to talk. You know? You either talk to me or you talk to your wife.
Hey, look, any man who buys me a drink is good in my book. So he pounds the one he's drinking back, and then the bartender brings the other one over. He starts drinking that.
We've gone all over the city, me and my little crew here, and we have heard similar reports of a cloaked feller stealing things that can't possibly be stolen, and getting away from places that you couldn't get away from, disappearing in the blink of an eye, moving pallets upon pallets of steel and good wood, stealing magical swords, and then, what's that god's name?
Anir.
And then we go to the religious district. Turns out the god put out an APB on him.
Prophetic warnings.
Which is like, it's like the FBI getting involved. Does any of that do anything for you?
He finishes the drink that you bought him. He
Black
says,
cloak, gold trim.
Black cloak, gold trim.
Look, if you really want to know, it's a very boring story. I was working inside the council building, the other day. See a guy, ask for his credentials, the whole shebang. Didn't have them. I tell him he's got to go. He runs. Turn the corner. He's gone. He was wearing that cloak that you described, so it could be your man. But look, like I said earlier, we're not missing anything. So
I know.
whatever
I
he was
think
there to
that's-
do, he didn't steal anything.
I think that's the point. I think it's 10 boring stories to make one interesting one. You steal a little
Maybe.
from everybody, nobody notices.
Or maybe he was just trying to, I don't know, see how far he could walk in. I feel like he doesn't gotta take the front door with that.
You might be
cloak.
casing the joint. Anyway, appreciate it. That's about the same information we've gotten from every district.
How
Weird.
convenient. It's almost like somebody planned
Everybody has the
that.
exact same amount of information everywhere we go.
Interesting.
Like you were the council, and I bet you they got nothing at the almshouse because we technically already got information from the religious district.
Very possible. I don't know how you could possibly know that.
I don't know. Things just seem
But
to be
you might be onto
coming
something.
together. And they say I'm forged for war. I don't even know. Yeah, we'll
More
meet
like
up.
forged for the war on drugs.
We're kind of cool with that over at Queensmith. You can't
You
throw
gonna head?
you can't throw a rock without hitting some narcane.
Are you gonna head to Phoenix's house?
Yes.
All right.
I gotta. I'll meet you there. I'll be there in just a sec.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop by my house and pick up like my last of my adventuring equipment, and I'm trying
Your
to
go
see-
bag.
Yeah, my
like
go
the
bag,
it's
yeah,
time
that-
bag.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've had
I
that bag
grab a-
forever.
I grab a couple of my favorite books, and I'm trying to do this stealthily. I don't want my parents to know.
Okay. I imagine they're both home by now.
I mean, we live in the library we own. I mean, like
That's
we
true.
have,
Yeah.
the library is a separate section.
So they
from
probably
our
are
house with like
home at all times.
there's it might even be a slightly separate building, but we live like right there at it.
No. I like you living above the library.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to roll stealth?
Yeah. I
Alright,
don't know
got
if they would stop me, but Quill's not chancing that. 23.
There you go.
I mean,
Yeah.
It might actually be in character of my mom to notice me and not stop me and not tell me, but I don't know. I'm doing this, and then
Either way, you're in and out.
I am going to write a note as well to my parents.
Going adventuring.
I will pen that note and send it to you over Discord.
Got it.
And then I'm gonna go meet them at the residential district.
Okay. I wasn't expecting you guys to go to the house before next session, so I'm just gonna put a picture into the planning page, and this is what the house looks like. Pretend it's a battle map. Pretend you can move around on it.
Okay.
Oh, cool battle map.
Hold on,
I'll move
I haven't
around
put it
though.
in there yet. There's the house. All right. Hold on. It's loading. There it is.
I'll move around on it.
You can move your cursor around on
Your
it.
house.
And,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Hey,
so-
Phoenix. Is everything okay?
You walk in and he's over at the machine in the top right corner of the bottom right corner of the map. That's the living room, which is where you walk in initially. And he's working at that little workbench in the top right of that room. And he turns around to you and he says, "Hey, well, welcome home, guys. Glad to see you. How everything go? Did you find the artifact yet?"
No.
Working on it.
Is everything okay?
What? Yeah.
You
yeah,
said you'd
everything's
have
fine.
the like a house.
Yeah, I got a house. See, look, go through that door. There's 4 beds. You guys can sleep there if you'd like. I know it's a little sparse at the moment, but I mean, I'm just I just moved in. You know, I don't know how long I'm going to be here, how long it's going to take to find these artifacts, but, you know, just temporary residence. You know, sorry if it's not to your liking. You don't have to stay here if you don't want to. I'm just going to be really lonely in this house.
Kind of accommodations. It's just we just got home from the alms house, and I thought we didn't.
I'll definitely stay here if I can read your book.
Yeah, sure. You can take a look at the book if you'd like.
I snatch it.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's
and just kind of like scurry off with it immediately.
Okay.
I don't even sleep, but I gotta push these beds against the walls. This is bugging the hell out of me.
Like
they're just all askew. Like there's one
they're
that's
all, yeah.
fine. Yeah, I'll go fix them real quick, just so they're straight and not crazy.
I'll fix it before next session. So yeah, you guys can take your long rest here. Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, long rest. Well, I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'll just keep watch all night.
Okay.
I do not need to sleep, and I have to sit still for 6 hours if I want to heal, but I do not need to heal.
Quill.
Okay, great.
So I will just be walking. I'll be walking around the house outside the whole time.
Okay, cool.
Quill falls asleep in middle of a identify ritual. She really wanted to find out, but could not stay awake.
Fair enough.
So, rituals are so boring. God.
You take your long rest. You wake up.
That's our nightly rituals.
Early in the morning.
That's how she counts sheep. She counts sheep by starting a ritual, and it's so fucking boring. It puts it right
out. Yeah, you find Phoenix in pretty much the same place you left him last night. He's he's clearly slept, but he is back at that table. You can see now that you take a closer look at it that he has sort of situated the smaller pad that he had when you first met him sort of into the machine and has kind of wired it up. So this is he's kind of improved it here at this workbench.
Like, give us some more detailed look, reading of what we're looking at?
Yes, I believe it will. I specifically designed this table to amplify and pinpoint the signal from this magic item more specifically. So if I tune it just right to here in your nail, and you can see I'm messing with some dials and some levers and stuff, and eventually on the screen, you can see the dot was sort of encompassing the entire city, and it shrinks to just encompassing the market district.
Is the black market?
Okay.
Yeah, I assume
yes,
it is. Yeah.
What does a screen look like?
I assume it's like a 3D hologram.
Is it like
illusion, right?
Is it like Tears of the Kingdom?
I guess so. Yeah.
Like a Sheikah slate.
Marble.
Yeah, let's go with Sheikah slate kind of situation.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to look that shit up.
It looks like a Nintendo Switch.
It's like a Nintendo Switch, but
Nintendo Switch on night mode.
Yeah. KNIGHT.
Night mode. There you go.
Okay, yeah, it looks like we're heading towards.
Is the black market open in the morning?
I didn't check their hours.
Yeah, check their hours.
Honestly, it's a little bit weird that they have like an actual location. The black market is really more conceptual thing. Or at least.
I mean, if it's a well hidden, then you can keep it.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Like the Thieves Guild exists somewhere.
Yeah, and you do need a fence, a peddler. So I guess localizing them might be,
I'm gonna have to try my hardest not to arrest a single person.
Well, I don't expect things to go well in there.
So you're saying skip to kill?
I think we are the four most suspicious looking people you could find in this town.
Because we're all half-breeds? Or 3 of us are. I guess you're half Earth, half Genasi.
True.
I'm wearing the raiments of my religion. I fail to see what's suspicious about appearing as a pious and devout man.
So I think we go in with the honest approach, and then
I mean,
if people don't want to fight, they can leave. But I don't expect walking in there and not leaving without a fight.
Yeah, as long as we walk in together, I'm not worried about whatever is going on. But I don't think we shouldn't walk in there wanting to fight, because that's not.
I never do.
But we'll be ready for it.
Right.
I don't know. They might be inclined not to make a lot of noise. If they have all of their black market stealings here, unless they have some leverage on the local.
I'm sure if everybody,
they do.
If everybody in the black market doesn't want to be discovered, they won't have a problem with killing us for.
Fair.
We found the black market in an afternoon.
That
sure
is
the
true.
guards.
Y'all did a great job.
I'm sure the guards know about it.
Fair point.
Whoa.
It's also possible that they're being stolen from as well, in which case we might have a common enemy. Not common enemy, common goal.
That's true. The item was used there, so there's a chance that it was used to steal something from the black market.
We assume it's used there. It's in the
Yeah,
market.
we're talking about this on the way to the black
Yeah.
market.
And also, hey, you guys keep an eye out for a small set of studded leather. All right.
Okay.
If you got the money to buy it, I'll figure out a way to pay you back. All right. But that's what I'm
Every
just keeping
set
an
of
eye out
studded
for.
leather
That.
small.
Small
Got
set.
it. If I see any baby armor.
That hurt.
Peter.
I don't have vicious
Nope.
mockery.
You keep calling
Still
him
not,
Peter.
still not Peter.
Who's calling?
It's a completely different player.
Yeah, if it was me, that'd be a different story.
Yeah.
Tyler, apologize.
All right, you guys head over to
I'm
the market
sorry.
district. You follow the instructions given to you by the gambler in the alleyway of the residential district you got yesterday. You go down some stairs. You go through a store, through the back room, up a ladder. And eventually, you find yourself
I was expecting a map for each one of those things.
Oh, was it?
at the black market.
Why can't I move the map anymore? Oh, there we go. I just had to click that. Is there a sign that says black market?
No, no.
Why are you using my hero? That's fucking Andrew's hero force.
Yeah, that's Andrew's character. The family campaign.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I was like, what is my brother-in-law's
Um,
character here?
I'm not gonna be the first person to step in.
Honestly, Tyler and Quill have pretty good. Well, actually, I was gonna say they're good at getting people to open up, but this might be a bit different.
I believe that if we are completely honest about what it is that we are trying to do, then they will respect what we are trying to accomplish and
like
meet
this
us as
approach.
equals.
I do not.
Let's try
I
it.
do not agree with that at all because they are absolutely not trying to be honest. But go
Well,
for
you
it.
said
perhaps I can
Jebediah, go for the thing they're not expecting. They'll slip up and tell
That's
you.
true. You know
some
what?
info.
You're right. I can't blame myself. I'm the smartest guy.
I think maybe you take the lead on this one, Ty.
This is my first time engaging in a crime syndicate.
Oh.
Oh.
We're sharing a lot of firsts. Hell yeah.
Okay, can we take a quick break before we go
Yeah.
inside?
Yeah. We're back.
All right, so you guys may head in if you so choose.
Yep.
Nope, we bail.
Going in.
All right, the four of you all walk in.
I'm gonna go.
Um,
I'm gonna go like stand over here.
Yeah, you see a guy standing at the counter. He's kind of like fiddling with one of the weapons that he has here. And he looks up to you guys. He says, what can I do for you? Looking to
Hello.
buy anything shiny? Anything particular? You know I got it.
Yes, something extremely particular, actually. We are looking for, and then I'm going to describe the in-depth description we got for the magic sword that was stolen.
I haven't seen anything like that around here. I got other magic swords if you're looking to whet your palate.
That's very strange. Can I insight check him?
Yeah, sure.
Dope. Can I guidance myself?
Yes, sure.
Dope.
Shows I was on mute.
Damn it! I have to re-enable the extension, and I rolled well.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll
So
it again.
lower.
I only rolled one lower. And plus 1d4. 18.
Okay, yeah, you know that he hasn't
Or
seen anything like that before. You're pretty confident about that.
Yeah, I don't think this. I don't think this guy's selling the stuff here.
Well, then, in that case, perhaps you could help us find an individual. We are looking for a man of fair complexion.
Is this guy in a cloak,
wearing-
a black cloak with a yellow right here?
Full trim?
He is.
Yeah.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah. So wait a minute.
I'll grab him.
Grab that guy.
Hey! Whoa! Hey!
Grab
What's
him nicely.
going on here?
Oh, sir, are you a thief?
This is the guy you see.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna pull the cloak off of him.
Handsome,
I'm gonna try to wrestle
but
the
he's
cloak
got
off of
poor
him.
clothing under it.
Where's the fun in all that? And you see,
What?
Where's the what? I'm gonna punch him. And take the
No,
cloak off.
hey! Where's
as
the
you're
fun in all
holding
that?
him, you see these like spectral hands emerge from the cloak. There's 4 of them, and they kind of morph and transform as
He's the cloaker, not the Joker, but he's the cloaker,
Oh.
baby. Oh, every type of method.
4
different.
methods.
This guy's not method around.
He's not.
There's a method to his madness.
They all look to you. You look back to the cloak guy. He winks, and he pulls the cloak around him, and he disappears. And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
God damn it.
You will. Make sure you click your character before you do it.
Not a bad one.
Did it roll? Yeah, it did. Okay.
All right, excellent. Okay, we are going to get started here at the top with Ian. Cloak guy's gone.
So we gotta starting from the top to left, going clockwise.
Tyler, out of the corner of your eyes, you're looking at these methods descending upon you. You see the guy behind the counter slip away around the corner.
That's fair.
What was his expression like?
It was you didn't catch the expression.
Okay.
Oh shit, gotta go.
Ian,
So starting from top
You can
left,
assume it was like that.
going clockwise.
can you take
Ice
can you take
method, magma, dust, steam.
That's correct.
if you mouse over them in the turn order, it tells you which one they are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Ian, can you take a step back
I'll take a
to
step
your
back.
right, or wherever
To
you
my
want?
right.
I want you to take this guy's opportunity attack.
Okay.
That's okay.
I do that.
If he,
yeah,
if
he's
he,
gonna-
I'm gonna
He's
enter
gonna
a
take out your-
rage first. I'm gonna do that.
okay.
Okay, he's gonna take an opportunity attack. Oh fuck. I have to pull up his fucking character sheet.
You can attack him first if that's the one you want to attack. But regardless,
No.
if you can get rid of his reaction, I'll be happy.
Yeah, he's gonna swing at you with his claws. Uh, 8.
No.
Okay, he misses.
Nice.
This is a dust method next to me. Steam. Okay. Ice. What's this back here?
You can't see that.
Okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't know
Although
it
with the
exists.
anvil and the tool,
Yeah, I assume it's a forge back there. So we'll walk up. I get an opportunity attack from the dust method.
Yep, you sure do.
You
He's
could have
gonna
backed
claw
up
you.
here, Max.
No, I'm fine. I can take all the opportunity attacks.
Yeah, he's gonna claw you as
How
well.
do I get rid of that? What I just did.
click
Uh,
somewhere.
Oh, it'll go
13.
away.
14.
All right,
I'm gonna grapple the ice method.
all right. Roll. What's it? Strength?
Athletics.
Athletic.
Athletics.
The ice method.
The ice
I
method.
got that one.
The ice method has to roll
Okay.
athletics or acrobatics.
You
So
got a
that's
what?
a 6.
Yeah, ice method got a 17. So
Okay.
he flitters out of the way, as you try to grab him.
Okay. Yeah, all right, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Quill.
Okay, I'm gonna hop up over the counter here and whip out the slingshot and hit that fire method right there.
Is there a forge back there?
I peek. Is there a forge back there? And also, there
What?
is the guy back there?
No, the guy is not back there. You can see an open trap door right next to the forge, but there is a forge.
Is the forge lit?
No.
Also, I realized that was a bad idea, Max, because he goes before me, so he just gets his opportunity attack back. My bad.
Oh. Well.
No harm done. It didn't hit him.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't.
Alright.
Sorry, that's the ice method that goes.
The
Actually,
ice
no,
method, yeah.
Yeah.
Roll to attack. Quill.
Sling bada bada.
That's a 23. That'll do it.
6. And then I'm gonna do my bonus action to drop a bardic inspiration on Ian. How about a 4 method test? Does that count?
Yeah.
All right, Quill. That was your turn. Tyler, you're up.
Tyler time. I'm going to step here so that I'm blocking the door. Then I am going to. Look at Ian and Jebediah and say, "You guys seem as close as brothers," and I'm going to do an emboldening bond on them.
All right. You guys are bonded emboldenedly.
We're closer. His brothers kicked him out. I shouldn't have said that.
I
Oh,
was asked to leave.
I look forward to discussing that further in a non-life-threatening situation.
I can't wait to unpack that with you.
And you guys get a D4.
Nice.
That's the turn.
All right. The ice method is going now. I'm going to move his character sheet over here so I can read it better. All right. Ice method ain't fucking around. He's going to use his frost breath attack.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to cone y'all up pretty good. I'm going to use the cone tool because I like it.
You gonna get his friends?
Yeah, he is going to get his friend. But he wants to hurt Ian real bad. So the two of y'all are going to take. You're both going to succeed on a DC dexterity saving throw. I'll tell you the DC when you do it.
Nat 20.
Well,
So 22.
Yeah. You take half damage on a successful save. I'm gonna say that you don't.
Thank you. I got a nat 1, then a nat 20, so thank you for making that matter.
Yeah. Let me roll.
I just, there's a shield on the table, I just pick it up and deflect
Yeah.
the ice breath.
And the magma method is going
Oh,
to do.
Jebediah, do you want to do some shopping while you were here?
I don't have any money.
Magma method got Magma method got a nat 1. And he is vulnerable to cold damage. So he's gonna take.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Oh, that makes sense because
Yeah.
there's no water
That's good
damage.
to know. Yeah. Cold damage.
He's gonna take. Yeah, double this. So he's gonna take 6 damage.
Oh, I see what you mean, Ian. I don't have to buy this stuff because they didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look for. Everybody, keep an eye out for studded leather. They did say they had magic
Alright.
items, but it's not time for us to have those.
Magma method's looking pretty bad. Next up we have Jebediah.
All right, I'm gonna move since he doesn't have his reaction.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna go all the way back here.
Scurry under the tables.
No, I bound across them.
Right.
Bound to cross them gracefully, obviously.
This magma one's hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, I should shoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot the
The
magma.
magma one's been hit twice already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot.
Just
him.
out of, so you know, the emboldening bond only works within 30 feet of each other.
Right. Then I'll go.
Yeah, move
1,
one
2,
closer.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll just move one up. Here. I'll shoot the magma method so he doesn't get a turn. Hopefully, 15.
Magma method.
It's plus a D4, but
Yes, that hits.
17. 10 piercing damage.
Okay. Hey, okay.
Wombo
Yeah,
Joe over here.
doesn't take half damage from poisoning from
Piercing.
the things that you do.
Piercing.
All right. Oh, 10?
10.
Yeah.
All right, Ian, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, he's gonna
Is he
explode.
is he gonna blow up?
Yeah.
I'm so glad these guys
He's about
don't
to
have
blow
any
up.
kind of elemental demise.
Oh, and I guess his buddy's gonna have to take one too.
That's an unnatural 20.
Yeah, you're good. You're gonna take half damage still.
Fine.
Dust Mephit has a +2 dexterity, not bad. 13, he succeeds as well, so you guys are both gonna take half of this. And he's Dust Mephit vulnerable to fire? Okay, so he's gonna take regular. How
Yeah, I feel like it
odd.
would be
I
the
wouldn't-
ice method. That is.
I mean,
I
the
think
ice
the
method
ice
is
method is
too.
also.
Alright, so
what
he's
kind of
taking-
damage
he's
does a steam method do? I guess I can do a nature check.
Alright, so
Probably
you take 5 fire damage, Ian. This Dust Mephit's gonna take 10. Guess.
Is that enough for,
No.
Okay.
This
but
chain
Chain reaction.
Dust Mephit's looking real bad.
No chain reaction. Ian would go down, but it would be hilarious.
Alright, next up in the turn order, the Steam Mephit. Yeah, Steam Mephit's gonna attack you, Maxwell.
Okay.
You're gonna take, yeah. Oh, he can do spells? That can't be right. I can't see it, so we're not gonna do that. Alright, you're gonna take a claw attack.
He probably has innate casting of. I know, like the smoke methods had like innate casting of smoke or whatever.
Well, didn't the ice method just do a ray of frost?
Well, that he just did a frost breath. That was just a.
Oh, okay.
16.
Yeah.
All right. You are taking 6 slashing damage and 2 fire damage. No, sorry. Yeah. What? 3 slashing damage, 3 fire damage. I know. I don't think that matters, but
It does.
well, for him.
I take half slashing.
Oh, because you're raging. That's right.
So I take
So you take 4 damage total.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Olaf, for reminding me that does
You can
matter.
cast
That I do
Blur.
matter.
But he's not going to. All right, and then now it is the Dust Mephit. He's going to go as well. He's going to come up here, and he's going to do a claw attack on you as well.
Come at me.
He will. 18,
Yeah.
and you're taking just 4 slashing damage straight up. So 2.
Okay.
All right, back to the top.
It is like a cartoon pile with
Dust
me and the
cloud.
methods.
Yeah.
All right. Weak to fire. Weak to fire. What kind of? So the steam method did fire damage to me.
Yes, the Steam Mephit did fire damage.
Okay. I'm gonna get the steam method in the grab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll acrobatics or athletics.
19 athletics.
Nope, Steam Mephit got a
Plus a
7.
D4.
He is grappled.
All right. Can I? I'll take an opportunity attack, but I want to switch. I want him to be here.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2 opportunity attacks.
Right. That's fine.
From the Ice Mephit. It's just gonna be claws.
I see. You want?
He's gonna blow up and hurt.
Yeah,
them.
you want us
Well-
to focus him, huh?
Doesn't miss.
Yes.
Doesn't hit.
Actually,
And
I'll get right. I'll get right here to avoid the ice methods. Opportunity attack.
Okay. But neither of them hit, so
Okay.
you're good.
Yeah, I'll go here anyway then.
That is Ian. Quill.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at the
Like-
method.
Yeah, I'm like holding it like.
You're shooting at the ice method.
Do the steam.
They just
Steam
look
method.
similar.
Yeah.
Yes, 19 hits.
5 damage,
Alrighty.
and then I'm gonna give my bardic to Jebediah, and I'm like, you guys are pretty good at this.
I just
Well,
shoot
we've
him.
never done this specifically.
Yeah. This is all Ian's plan. I just shoot him. Normally he goes out there. I go back here.
All right, Tyler, your turn.
Tyler time.
Normally, like we
I'm-
fought rats, probably.
Yeah.
You know. Little
I'm
big
going to
rats.
Toll the dead on that steam method.
Okie dokie. He's gonna do a con save.
Whiz.
Whiz save. It's the same anyway.
He's gonna whiz.
Because when I whiz, it
That's a-
makes steam.
That's a 10.
He takes 2 necrotic damage.
2 necrotic damage. That's regular.
Nice,
All
nice,
right.
nice.
Next up, Ice Method. He is going to. Let's see what he wants to do. Wish it wasn't a cone, but it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's still gonna do it. Because we can cone.
Yeah, he can just
This
cone Ian if he
way.
wants to.
Yeah, he's gonna cone you, Ian.
Okay.
I need you to make a dex save.
I'm gonna add bardic inspiration to that.
Okay.
That's 12.
12 is enough.
Wait, also adding the thing. Okay, 12. 13.
Yeah, 12 is enough. You're gonna take 3 cold damage from that attack. Okay, Jebediah.
All right, I follow the plan. Well, I'm gonna move to this. I'm gonna jump over to this table. So I have a shot, and I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Shoot the steam method.
I'm at 1 HP.
I targeted myself. Uh-oh. I thought I could target enemies, but I can't actually. Don't
You can.
matter. Well, when it doesn't come
Oh,
up
no.
automatically.
You can.
14,
14 hits.
and I got a D4. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 14
hits
hits.
anyway. 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. He's looking hurt.
Damn it.
He's not dead.
Uh-oh.
Anything? I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't have any powers. or
Level 1,
moves.
baby.
Yeah. These aren't monstrosities, they're fiends, right?
They're elementals.
Oh, right, they're elementals.
I mean, do a nature check.
I mean, it
Elementals.
doesn't. I'm just.
I can see that they're elements.
I only care. I'm only going to make a nature check if they're monstrosities. Because I'm actually not the best at nature. I went more for investigation. That's my turn.
Well, let's see here.
You know what? Actually, I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And in my turn there, to take some of the attacks.
All right.
Okay.
Because
Um,
Ian's gonna go down if he takes all 3 of these again.
Yeah, the
I've got
steam method. What'd you say, Lep?
I've got a silvery barbs with his name on it.
Yes, good.
But he can go down. He's got 3 attacks coming at him. If 2
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
The
Or-
steam method's gonna go. He has you have him at a grab, so he's gonna like try to claw out. So he's gonna
Keeping
get you.
athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Or is he
Well,
gonna
he's
try
gonna
to attack
he's
me?
just gonna attack you
Okay.
because he can tell you
Like when you're
are
holding a
hurt
cat,
pretty
a
bad.
wild cat.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. All right. 11.
No.
Okay. Now the dust method. He's going to turn to you, Jebediah, and he is going to do a blinding breath. So I need you to do a dex save, please.
Okay. 11 plus.
11 does it.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, it's there. These have been DC 10s. They're not
Oh,
hard.
okay.
Then you are fine. It does nothing to you. It would have just blinded you, but it doesn't. So
I
you're
don't
good.
want to be blinded. I'm a sharpshooter.
All right, Ian, your turn.
I'm gonna let Will and Tyler go before me.
Okay.
I'm gonna let them attack the guy I'm holding.
I don't know how to change the turn order, if I'm being honest.
I don't think you have to.
You don't have
Okay.
to.
Because you said we all go like if we.
Well, that's if you get the
Or-
same.
If you're if
Well,
you
that's
roll the
if you
same
get the
number.
same. Oh, okay, yeah. Then yeah, I'm just gonna.
So we'll move on to Quill then.
Yeah,
Okay. Then I.
Well, Max, why
will
don't you just
take-
attack it?
because I
Don't want to.
don't want to. Actually,
You can move in front of it, kill it, and maybe cleave as well, and then explode.
Well,
You're
he's-
still getting the
he's got-
explosion regardless. I guess
I'm
if
just
you
gonna
move.
back. I'm just gonna back away from my turn.
Are you gonna let go?
Yeah, because he's
Why-
already
Why
there.
don't you attack him then back away?
Because he doesn't want him to.
Because
blow
I
up.
don't want to be there when he
Oh,
dies.
I see. Yeah.
I'm gonna back away and I'll throw a hand axe at him.
There you go.
Okay, you're gonna take an opportunity attack
That's fine.
from the steam method. 11 again.
No.
Fuck.
Nice.
All right. And you're gonna throw a hand axe.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
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 Okay, that's a 17 right there. So.
Yeah. You're fine. That's
then
it.
I
It's a D6.
get D6 plus 5. 6 damage.
All right. He's hurting.
Oh,
Finish
you
him, please.
Okay, I thought you took half from that.
I'm gonna
Will,
get here.
does it come up like minus
Yes.
6 or whatever? Okay.
That's why I saw
I'm
minus
gonna
3,
get right
minus
here.
3, and I was like, what?
I just did the wrong number.
These
11.
guys like cones. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, 11 hits.
Oh my god. 5 damage.
All right, that's Method and Ice Method have to roll dex saves.
Hey.
Let's see what their dex is. All right, well here is Ice Method rolled a 7, that's a fail. Dust Method rolled an unnatural 20, so Dust Method takes half, but he's taking full, and Ice
Yeah.
Method takes double.
Yeah.
And the Steam Method explodes and does 1d8 damage. So Ice is gonna take double this. 7. That's exactly how much the dust guy had.
Oh, no.
So he's gonna explode,
Oh yeah.
and this guy is down to that number.
You don't take extra dust damage.
And Duncan, I need you to make a dex save.
What kind of damage
Natural
does the
20.
dust meth?
You're fine.
Oh.
Again, it would have just blinded you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My
It's
my
you
eyes turn around.
Well, it's also like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you get dust in a person's eyes to get blind, but
Yeah.
you got robot.
You're a robot eyes, you're fine. You have little windshield wipers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Squeaky, squeaky.
Tyler, you're up.
How's this last method looking?
Not great. He just took a big hit from that explosion.
I'll hit him with the motherfucking Toll of the Dead.
Oh shit.
Motherfucking Toll Dead.
Wisdom save, right?
Yup.
What is your wisdom, friend? +0.
What
That's a
is your wisdom?
3.
That's
Aw.
D12 for 1 damage.
Was not 1 HP, was he?
No, he was not.
And since he's up next, I'll come up here.
Okay.
Don't go one to the right. Because he likes to do his cone attacks.
Right.
Which would
All right,
probably still get both of you.
I don't think
Ice
we get both.
Method
Oh, right now, right now, you might be right.
Could get both of you. You two.
is going to claw you, Tyler.
Yeah.
Bring it.
Call me by your name.
That's an 18.
That'll hit.
All right. Here comes the damage. 7 damage.
7 damage. I take it all.
That's kind of mean. Can he take half like Max did? You let Max do it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
let
but
me
Max
do
has
it.
a special ability.
But
No, he doesn't.
He has special ability too. He just didn't use it because he didn't think you'd be like that.
Well,
That's
you
too
didn't. Yeah,
bad.
you didn't let him. You didn't let Elliot go into a rage. Kind of bad DMing.
Oh,
if
I
I've ever
forgot.
Seen it.
I forgot. Elliot, you know what? If you want to go into a rage, buddy, you should go into
If
a
there's
rage.
one thing I
I
can,
choose not.
if there's one thing I know about
One.
Tyler, is
Yes.
he's constantly going into a rage.
Angry character, yeah.
At any
one
moment, he
did
could burst into a fiery rage.
He's got the
Um,
thinnest
An
skin.
earthy rage.
Yeah.
An earthy rage. Yeah, that's right. Jebediah, it's your turn.
I'll jump onto this table and fire a shot.
All right, fire it.
Slow ride, partner. 22,
Yes, sir.
8 piercing damage.
Tyler, need you to make a dexterity saving throw, my
My
friend.
bad, buddy.
I will do this thing.
There you go.
15.
All right, you're gonna take half of this. 7, so you take 3 cold damage, slashing damage.
I still have
Nice.
HP left.
Excellent.
Well,
It was just a bunch
HP
of icicles
singular.
exploding at him. A fragmentation
And the
method.
shop is quiet once more. The fence has fled. The cloak guy teleported away, and the methods are now all exploded.
Everybody okay?
We found him.
Briefly, yes.
Everybody okay?
Yeah.
I hope you all don't mind if I use some of my healing on myself.
Go for it.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
start looking for studded leather
Pretty
armor.
rough, please do.
I'm gonna take his
Um,
feet.
well-
I'm gonna take his feet.
I'll look for studded leather later. I'm gonna look for clues now, just where the guy was standing, if he left
Mhm.
anything, what he was looking at.
I'm gonna,
Sure, make an investigation check.
Let's sit on a barrel. I'm at 1 health.
16
I
Wait.
had others.
with a D4. Sorry, did I say 16?
You did.
Why did I say that?
I don't know.
12.
got an
Alright.
11 and you added. Oh no, wait.
I read 11 and said 16.
You can see he was looking at there are some magical looking swords on this table. He really likes his magic swords, I guess.
Magic swords?
Yeah,
they actual?
but you can't take them.
Yeah.
Why not?
If they'll come after us, and they probably have more muscle than we do.
Yeah,
They're
we'll
metal
just-
anyway. I don't deal with that.
You can probably take one thing. I think we'll be safe.
Yeah, I think one
If
thing would
as a
probably
group,
be fine.
We can decide on one thing to take because we did kill a bunch of methods here. They're not going to send people after us, but if they notice multiple things missing, they know what we look like.
Any shark tooth weapons?
No one likes that shit.
Roll investigate.
What?
No. there's not.
Sure.
Can I search for anything that would have detection abilities to let us find this guy?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and everyone roll an investigation check. Let me know what you're specifically looking for.
I'm not investigating. I'm taking a seat.
Oh,
I got
Max is taking a breather.
-1 investigation. I'm not doing anything.
I got 16 with my expertise.
18. Ooh.
Alright, what are you looking for, Alat?
I like the idea of some kind of detection or divination mechanism or something. Is this strictly weapons? Is it only weapons? Or is there
Yeah,
other-
as you look around, you notice this place pretty much just sells stolen weapons. Some of them are magical, some of them are mundane, some of them are like ornate, like they have these like gold and jewel encrusted handles and all that. Like they're dull and clearly like just
Ceremonial.
display ceremonial. Yeah. But Jebediah, I always want to call you Jeremiah. Jebediah.
I'm a warforged. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
That's right. Tucked
He was a
away,
good friend of mine.
tucked away in one of the corners, you are able to find a. It's a studded leather body. You don't think you can wear it as is, but you think you could probably modify it to be wearable.
Okay, but this is not magic or anything, right?
No, it's just studded leather.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab that, but I think this doesn't count as our one thing.
Does anybody have leatherworking tools?
I might actually leave some money. How much is studded leather normally?
I'm not. What?
We are not leaving them any money.
I wasn't going to leave the full price. Hey, this isn't a me being nice thing. This is a me avoiding trouble we don't need.
You think this was tucked so far away in the corner that they probably wouldn't
It
notice
fell
if
down.
was
Okay,
gone.
I put it in my bag.
All right, cool.
I'll find a leather worker later.
Is there any bags? Maybe a bag of holding something? I don't know.
It's really just like weapons, really.
So yeah,
But there's a lot of different kinds of weapons here.
that guy does seem
Connected?
stupid.
Stupid?
No, not stupid. Like eccentric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't afraid. Felt in command of the situation.
And he wanted to he had an emphasis on fun.
So he's just kind of doing this for shits and giggles?
Yeah, I think he's a little freak. I think he's a freak, and he's such a... If he was actually cool, he would appear right now and stab me in the back. But he's a freak and sucks and can't do that. He can't do it because he really sucks. Small peener, small brain, small... I have a small amount of patience for people like that.
I'm gonna make sure I'm far away from Jebediah.
I'm around the corner and you guys hear me stop talking. I know you're in here. Hey, when
All
nothing,
right, you
when
got
nothing
me.
else works, you gotta. I don't know how you saw me, but you.
But you did.
It worked that one time.
Well, it seems as though we're back to we're
gotta-
back to square one in terms of not knowing where he is.
Well, no, now that's true, but the fire genasi can ping him again,
And we got his face.
and we did see his face. We can check wanted posters. We can. Does anybody have a photographic memory?
I do.
Sketch him now.
I'm gonna take my calligrapher's tools and begin.
You're the police
sketching.
sketch artist.
Yeah, you sketch a pretty good
Oh, I've got to
rendition
get
of his
good at
face.
painter's tools now.
It's a little stylized, but you get the general gist.
Why'd you make a caricature of him? Why is he?
I just have
He's
to.
got
got
a
a
really
huge-
big head. He's holding a lollipop.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's the only way you know how to do it.
I just went with it.
Is this how you
have
see
a-
things?
Photographic, yeah.
We do have a decision to make in regard to how we think he'll react. We could disseminate this information among the guards and put more pressure on him.
Wait,
However, we run into the possibility.
let's grab a magic item before anybody shows up and then talk about this outside.
Do we want to go down?
I just don't want to keep talking about this and then the staff shows up and we can't take anything.
Do we want to
Yeah,
go in
let's
the
leave.
escape tunnel?
Yes. But
Yeah.
what should
kinda
we
cool,
grab? I mean, of course, I wouldn't mind, if there's a special longbow, I'm sure we could find something for Ian. I don't really know what y'all by magic planker.
I think +1
I
longbow.
forgot what that's called. Slingshot.
Nah,
Magic.
The
I think
plinker.
magic longbow is the.
Because plink.
Blink. No, you're right.
it's a blinker.
The rest of us rely on other means.
Diplomacy.
Tyler's got diplomacy. Will's got her words, and I've got sharp-tooth weapons.
Oh, that's right. You wouldn't want a replacement. Well, then I will look for if there's any special bows.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Investigation.
Guidance.
Yeah, please.
With guidance.
Oh, and if it's still within
Natural
10
20.
minutes, then you also get
Wow.
the bonus.
Okay.
Holy
Well,
shit.
Also,
That's my third natural 20 today.
Yeah.
we'll find you something after the session.
Thank you, Foundry.
Thank you, Foundry. Foundry's. Hey, if anything is a reason to switch over to Foundry, they give you better rolls.
I pick up the item. I go, I don't know what this is yet, and put it in my bag, and we leave.
I'm looking at Foundry right now.
Right this moment, if you wanted me to, but I'm not gonna.
We don't know what this is yet.
If you're a paid member for Foundry, you get better rolls.
Yeah, you're
Says
more
right
likely.
there.
It's like when you play TTT, you get to be trader more.
Yeah.
That looked gigantic.
Yeah. Ellie, what's happening in the background? Is that a skeleton hunched over a lamp?
What?
No, that's
Oh no, that's a cello neck.
Yeah, that's the thing you already
cello.
asked about.
It's
That's
not a
not a
cello.
cello. It's an upright bass. And you're an
Sorry.
upright ass
I thought
without
it was
the
like
B.
even- I thought it was even farther back that it was like a skeleton of a man, but T-Rexed over the lamp.
That's an upright bass, and you're a downright ass.
If you guys see that there's like an Insidious horror movie moment going on behind me, you gotta let me know.
Well, he was trying to.
Yeah,
Started by going like this.
Or he
Hey,
waved
insidious
to it.
monster.
I was waving to whoever Elliot was sending a picture to.
Oh.
Yeah, we go through the hidden door.
You're gonna go through the trap door.
Yeah.
All right,
Great.
you guys slide down. You slide down the
Tyler,
trap.
do you have any more healing?
Yes, that would mean that we should probably extend our timeline for the plans, as I will be tapped out.
We're gonna go home. I think
I'm
right now.
pretty tapped out right now.
This probably spits out on a street somewhere. If we run into the guy, just pretend like we're scared.
Then I'm going to go up and touch you, and that golden light washes over you, and I'm going to say, you did an amazing job, and I look
Aw.
forward to working with you again in the future.
Thanks.
I'm also going to heal myself. For
Or a
minimum.
little less.
You
You don't
healed
believe
me
in
for a
yourself
sec.
as much.
I love everybody else, which means I have to hate myself.
Yeah, if you guys want to go down that trap door,
Yeah.
it eventually turns into a slide. You guys slide down into a dumpster
And
out
then
on the street.
Ian's like, no!
How's that work?
Trash chute.
We go up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're in a
this was-
basement.
You went up a ladder.
Oh, okay.
Then say how large.
Does anybody
long
have
that ladder was.
prestidigitation?
I do. I was just about
Okay.
to say.
I do.
Everybody
I do. I put my hands up, do a spin like a parent, hosing down their child or their dog.
While you are cleaning everybody off with your prestidigitation, from down the way, you guys would know that this is over towards the marketplace where you guys originally first met. You hear a huge explosion.
Uh-oh.
Boom!
And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, you cut me off at the worst time.
Yeah, I didn't know we paused right before. What the hell?
I run towards the explosion.
Yeah.
The session's over.
You can't. The session's ending's too fast. Okay.
All right.
I didn't. If you could have just said that, we didn't have to pause.
Take a pause right before I was about to say that. Thanks for watching. We'll be back in like a month.
Do we level up?
Episode 2? No,
Fuck.
Fuck.
but you will next time
I'm
probably.
going to get to level 3.
I haven't used all my level 1 stuff. I could have taken a lot more hits there.
You were at 1 health.
I could have taken 2 more hits. I have the damage negation, and then when I get
He's
down to
half
0, I go to 1. instead.
I also.
Oh,
had-
that's right. That's a half orc thing, right?
Yeah, I got that
Okay,
half
bye
thing in the
everybody.
glide.
Thank you for
Oh,
watching.
bye.
Bye.
Gone.